Oh my god, I'm live. This is terrifying for everybody involved. I'm in charge now. Welcome, everyone, to my first ever entry into Extra Life's Tabletop Weekend. This is actually the first time I'm going to DM a game. Now, I was definitely too scared to DM a full, proper Dungeons & Dragons game, because that's scary. I would leave that to my bestest DM, also the only one that's present. Two of the three DMs are present. No, four. Frank did one too. Oh my god, I can't remember anything.
I was gonna say, rude.
Calm down. Two of those voices you heard are my regular D&D group. Fantastic people. A pickup group nonetheless. And we still, 3 weeks, 4 years? I can't remember how long we've played. But anyway, we have a regular game. And tonight, I found a wrestling D&D system, particularly wrestling, Worldwide Wrestling, 2nd edition. It's fantastic. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight, and let's get to it. I have a spiel, and I'm just making sure I've got all my things pulled up here.
And the reason that you heard 2 out of 3 is because one of us is courteous. Oh,
You're not courteous. Since when? Stop making me look bad on my first DM. All right, as you can see, that is our tournament bracket for tonight. Welcome, everyone, to the first night of Eternal Hope Wrestling. My name, I'm in character now. It's the same voice, so I'll let you know when I'm in character. My name is Buddy Guy, your general manager, and you lucky people are here for the 8-person tournament to crown EHW's first world champion. Title will only be contested for and in Toronto for the foreseeable future. Remember, Guy, I'm not your buddy, but in a pinch, I'm your guy. Okay, buddy? Let's start the show. We are live here in Toronto, and we are bringing you the finest in independent wrestling. Not only that, we are here to support Sick Kids Toronto Hospital. That's right, EHW, Eternal Hope Wrestling, is part of the incredible Extra Life organization. People all across Canada and the United States play all kinds of games to support their local hospital or the Children's Miracle Network itself. Since it began in 2008, Extra Life has raised over $110 million to date. Us here at EHW not only encourage you to help our local Sick Kids Hospital, we have a goal of $100 we want to hit before the end of this month. We encourage you, frankly, to become a part of the Extra Life community. It's fantastic. I'm in my 7th year with Extra Life. Amazing people everywhere. Tonight, as I said, we have a goal to raise $100. I think we can do it. The donation link is there at the bottom of your screen if you're watching us on Twitch, which is the only way to watch us right now, twitch.tv/risen72. You can also reach out to me at any time on Twitter, Instagram, or Threads. Risen72, and I can answer any questions you might have about Extra Life, the Sick Kids Foundation. If I don't know the answer, I will get you the answer. But let's face it, no other audience is more passionate than a Toronto wrestling audience. Tonight, we're here to change kids' health, support Sick Kids Toronto, and celebrate wrestling. All right, let's not waste any more time. Our first match starts now. First entering the ring, the Lizard Wizard.
and as the sound of lutes and small hand drums ring throughout the arena, doing one of our favorite songs, What is Love? A wonderful cover by our wonderful tavern band. A shadowy figure in a cloak at the top of the stage with a very exaggerated head, as it looks like very much an inflatable T-Rex costume, except with the mouth cut out and a head sticking through with a little inflatable wizard hat on top of it. The stage fills with dry ice. Lasers shoot everywhere. A wonderful concoction. Spectacle for the eyes. And as he flings his cloak open, two boiling, broiling flames erupt from both sides of him as he shouts out, "Yeah, let's get this party started!" A waddling man trumps down the stage, trumps down the ramp, pumping his fist each way, all towards the crowd. "You're the best. You're the best. Raise that hope. Let's get this going. Yeah!" And sadly, most of the audience that isn't directly pointed to are just kind of awkwardly clapping, going, "Okay, yeah, awesome. Uh-huh." And as he reaches the ropes, he takes a slight tumble as he rolls onto the stage, the bulk of his costume, sadly, making it a little more difficult than usual. But he pops up. The wizard
Is it like bending, like he's trying to get through the rope, it's like bending backwards?
Exactly. And as his little wizard hat jiggles at the top, you can see that under the cloak that he is flung off onto one of the corners is the typical bard attire, a flax shirt with an undershirt made of cotton, various pouches and bags all over his body, like around his waist, on his chest, on his legs. So many pouches. So many pouches. But he arrives, and as he stands there, hands at his hips, trying his best to look heroic, he shouts, "I'm here to take on all contenders!"
Yay, bro! Yay, bro!
To the stifling indifference of the crowd.
I was cheering! Yay!
Buddy Guy once again cuts in, going, "Taking on all challengers, you say? Well, lucky for you. Next, coming to the ring, Keikos."
Okay, so all the lights in the arena go out.
Nice.
And after a few seconds, a singular lantern appears at the top of the ramp. And you can't really tell who's holding the lantern.
Okay.
He walks down to the ring.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's a bit of a slow walk. He puts the lantern on the edge of the ring, and then walks around, gets into the ring. Still dark, and when the lights come up, he flings his hair back, revealing a mask that is the nose and mouth are kind of like red and decayed, and there's the mouth is kind of split extra wide into a smile. He's wearing he's not full like leathered out, but he's got like a leather harness with a black shirt underneath it, and then like black and white striped pants.
Okay. A hush falls over the crowd during this whole display, and with anticipation, they're anxious to see who's going to do the first move. So actually, each of you just roll 1d6. We'll just do this as an impromptu initiative to see who goes first.
Ooh.
Oh, no. What?
Neither of us are prepared.
Are either of them paying attention?
Oh, no. Both of them caught, still looking and or waving at the crowd. Wizard still fighting with his attire a little bit. Perhaps we should ring the bell one more time to let them know the match has begun.
Just a quick little... Huh? Oh, shit. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm here. What? Oh, God! And as he turns and sees his opponent, the lizard wizard looks visibly shook.
And Keikos begins his first attack.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Okay.
All right. Yep.
So at the ring of the second bell, Keikos flies out of the corner and hits the lizard wizard with a flying forearm.
Okay. Flying forearm. So let's call that. Yeah, choose work for that. You'll add your work to your 2d6 roll.
So that is a 3.
Okay, so that does not work. So, with your flying forearm, you somehow either misjudge the depth or by, I'm sure, pure accident, Wizard just kind of ducks out of the way and you just kind of land like a bad trip on the sidewalk, hands and knees right under you. If it was asphalt, your knees would be skinned right now. But yeah, Wizard, you're up.
After instinctively crouching, the arm pressing against the inflatable hat and making it flop back and forth, the Lizard Wizard runs to the other side of the ring, bounces off the ropes, and prepares himself for a full body tackle. Less out of, trying to do so, but more out of the being a little bit out of control from how much momentum he got from the ropes. So he's going for the full body tackle into the other side of the ropes.
Okay, so that's just kind of like a pure athletic maneuver. So use body with your 2d6. That's just a full-on blah.
Also a 3.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, these.
Wow. Boo! Crowd's getting restless.
Coordination also seems to be escaping the Wizard at the moment. Completely misjudging exactly the positioning of Keikos on the ground. Keikos, this is now your advantage to turn this match around, or perhaps even begin it.
Okay.
Hopefully, man, don't hurt me.
We can see why a lot of the crowd decided to show up a little late for the match tonight.
Quite a few seem to be going back for round 2 of beers and snacks.
let those preliminary jitters get out.
This is reminiscent of the opening band at the last Metallica concert I went to. Actually, no, wait, that was Godsmack. They were quite good. I don't know what this is.
So, Kakos is going to give the Lizard Wizard a kick in the stomach and then try to DDT him.
Okay.
I know what that one is.
Yeah, that's a wrestling move, so that's another work. Oh. Even if it was a 6, it still would have been good enough. So you kind of do the kick to the stomach a little bit, and the DDT attempt, his head just slips right out, and you have now fallen right onto your back. You completed the move, but Lizard is still kind of standing there. He is now in prime position to perhaps successfully complete a move.
The inflatable head really threw me off.
Exactly.
I didn't figure out where the actual head was.
Yeah. We know he's not sweaty yet. Nothing's really happened. But
come on, don't mess with the fit.
Rude.
Seeing that he's in prime position on the ground, the Lizard Wizard will, with surprising grace, step over Keikos' body, go to the corner, and as he starts to try and jump off of the corner post, you see that his hands fold over each other, reaching into 2 pouches, as he flings wonderful sparkly bits into the air as he does a corkscrew turn, trying to land with an elbow drop right onto Keikos' gut.
Oh my.
Damn.
Spinning Starlight Smash!
There's a lot of flair in that move, pun intended, but also corkscrew though. I don't know, look or work. I'm not too sure here. No, probably not look, because let's do work. We gotta do work. That's a lot of wrestling happening in that move.
Shit.
Oh!
The crowd's going wild.
The crowd can't believe it. Several of them that have returned to their seat missed the one inciting thing that has happened in this match so far. They are upset. They have thrown their beers down. They have to go back and get more. But yes, the corkscrew executed perfectly, landing square on Keikos. What is Lizard Wizard's follow-up move? Let's watch.
As he has successfully gotten the slam down onto Keikos, seeing his legs and arms start to flail up, with quick movement, he maneuvers both his arms underneath his Keikos' legs and arms, trying to lift him up, spin him around on his one hand as if he were a Harlem Globetrotter, and tries to toss him into the middle of the ring away from the ropes.
Okay, I mean, that's flashy as hell. And let's try a new stat, so let's do look on that one.
Yes! Yes! I can add stuff to that. Not 11. Oh!
Hey! Okay, it's not double sixes, but that is a because you did your +1, so that is a full crit. Well, no, not a full crit, like I say, because it's not double sixes, but that is a definite success. What did you call that move again?
In this case, it is the. This one is simply the spinning storm. Just the spinning storm. I'm gonna just go
spinning storm. Okay, cool. Oh, spinning storm. That's good. That's good. Yeah. So with the spinning storm, that is your second success. Because it was a dirty crit, you could say, dirty 20, a dirty 12.
Ooh, dirty.
You can whatever your next move is, add you get an extra 1 to add to it, an extra plus.
Ooh.
So now, with that amazing move, we now have Keikos in the middle of the ring, kind of reeling, flat on his back. Lizard Wizard seems to have finally found some traction. Go for it. What is your next move?
Seeing him start to stagger and writhe just a tiny bit on the ground, the Lizard Wizard, being the kind wizard of the day, turns to the crowd, trying to amp them up further by tossing out a couple of complimentary Lizard Wizard t-shirts from 2 pouches on his vest. In this case, ceding control by being a bit of a showboat.
Okay, so he is trying to warm up to the crowd. He is definitely, the confidence is flowing. People that have returned with their now 3rd round of beers and snacks, they're going, I still didn't see anything. Why does he look so happy? And others that have garnered some, either some sympathy or some actual fans. There is definitely a Lizard Wizard section. Somehow they've got signs going and everything. But this has left. He has turned his back on Keikos. This is Keikos' chance.
Hopefully.
The confidence.
Yeah. Keikos is going to raise himself up in a backbend. And when the Lizard Wizard gets close, he's going to kick his feet up and grab him in a head scissors and flip him over.
Okay.
I'm just picturing that with an inflatable head on top, just kind of like
yeah, let's do body for that one.
Hey, that's only a -1.
Hey.
Some real powerhouses in the ring right now.
Oh no! He over rotates on the kip up and just kind of awkwardly lands on his side and shoulder. Actually, finally catching the attention back to the action in the ring of the Lizard Wizard. Lizard Wizard visibly confused as to the different positioning. That is not where he left Keikos, but what does he do next?
Dude, come on, man. I was trying to get... That's so messed up. Why would... You know what? I'm ready to unleash my final spell on you. As he stomps forward, lumbering...
Hush falls over the crowd.
Lumbering like an actual T-Rex. He hopes that no one notices as one of his arms goes over to a pouch on his right leg, right about
Oh,
knee
my.
height, and accidentally undoes the coiled rope around the sack, dropping a cacophony of D4s onto the mat.
Oh my god, there's a woman in the first row just faints at the utter brutality that is about to happen. She hasn't even seen anything yet. She just can't imagine. She's been watching AEW recently, and it gets nasty over there. Oh my goodness.
As these D4s land on the ground, points up, the Lizard Wizard is going to attempt to wrap his arms around Keikos' torso, kind of getting ready for a suplex maneuver with Keikos' head between his inflatable legs. And as he does, he's going to turn around and try to drop him back first onto these D4s as he shouts, "It's time for the cow drop!"
Oh my goodness, the cow. Okay,
There's
wow.
so many
Okay.
themes at play here. Oh my
I
god.
know there's a lot happening in this move, but you know what? There's some real heavy D&D references happening. So we're gonna go. That is strong kayfabe right there. So we're going with a real check.
I wasn't sure if he was going to go the wizard or the lizard route, but he seems to have gone kind of split the middle here.
He's incorporated them both.
With
Oh
his
my
Oh!
god!
Oh no!
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Frank. I'm so sorry.
Oh my goodness! I mean, that's wow. It's a success anyway, but the +2, my god, it is an incredible move. You can now, if that wasn't your finisher, you can now do one final move and go right into the pin.
That, I will admit, is definitely the finisher. That is 100% his finisher.
You just go right into the pin. So now what happens in the pinning combination? You will each roll 2d6s. You're not adding anything to it. If the Lizard Wizard gets higher, then he wins the match. If Keikos gets higher, miraculously, he kicks out. Go ahead and roll.
Can I say something real quick as we're rolling this?
Definitely.
I think as he's preparing all of this, the Lizard Wizard is preparing all this. Kakos is arguing with the ref that an inflatable bodysuit should not be allowed.
The ref is just, he's just going, look, this is the way it is. Do you quit? Are you quitting right now? Is that what's happening?
As he's lying with D4s in his back.
Yeah.
At which point, pick up cow drop.
Actually.
Okay, so we've got a 7.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Shit.
The D4s plus being berated by the referee was just too much for Keikos. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner for our very first match in our inaugural night of Eternal Hope Wrestling, the very first winner of our tournament, the Lizard Wizard. Very first winner of the match, I should say.
And the
That avatar is so.
The look of excitement! The excitement on his face, that's true!
That face of joy as he nearly skips around the ring, the inflatable head flopping to and fro.
Completely out of control, yes.
In an almost ecstasy-like joy, the Lizard Wizard rounds the ropes twice before accidentally tripping as he's trying to get out, tumbling down the stairs. He quickly kicks back up and goes, "I'm okay! I'm okay!"
Our host and general manager quickly runs up to the Lizard Wizard as he collects himself at the foot of the stairs of the ring there. And Lizard Wizard, how does it feel to be our first match winner of the night? You have set an interesting tone, perhaps, for the rest of the evening. Please tell us why you're here, why you entered this tournament.
Well, I mean, honestly, I'm here because my cousin, he's actually at the hospital right now. I came out here because I thought that it would be fun to entertain him for a bit, but maybe today I'll be bringing home a belt for family to feel better. I mean, come on. Shout out to you, Billy. Love you, Billy. By the way, next week, seriously, don't forget your character sheet this time, or else you're out of the group. Also, where did Keikos go?
You heard someone from the back. Nerd.
I need to get my D4s back. I need to. Excuse me. Do you know where Keikos went? Excuse
He'll
me.
be back in with the trainer as they are removing the D4s from his person. Yeah.
Okay, good. Some of those were limited edition, so I mean, I need to get those back. Sorry, excuse me. I didn't expect. Oh, I'm really nauseous. Can I go back? Are we good?
Yeah, a buddy guy has turned away from you. He's moving on to the next thing.
Thanks, buddy.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your family.
And still flopping to and fro, the inflatable head with wizard hat attached, he saunters backstage in a fast motion, looking obviously a little worried about his limited edition D4s. So,
Hey, good batch, bud. Good batch, Keikos. Good batch.
Keikos just walks away.
Okay.
Yep.
Keikos was distracted.
All right, man. Can I
As we
get
go
out?
back to Buddy Guy in the entranceway, he goes, "Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was eventually exciting. What a great finish to that match." And yes, and if you couldn't tell before, or perhaps I forgot to explain earlier, this is a single elimination tournament. Keikos is done for tonight, at least. We will not be seeing him again this evening, but still, valiant effort eventually. Anyway, as we get ready for our next match, actually, I'm just gonna, and I get the camera guy to follow me. I'm just gonna quickly head to the back. Smokestack, your match is up next.
Oh,
Do you have anything to say to the people? Are you here to win tonight? I mean, you should be. It's a tournament, but yes.
okay. So you see this guy, he's covered in soot. He's got this, much like the picture there, he's got this old-timey English cap with the vest and a black jacket.
Momentarily. Let me see if I can catch a word with the character I'm playing. Hold on 1 second. Don Victor, do you have anything to say? He just shakes his head. Nope. And begins to head to the ring. So now entering the ring, Smokestack, Dan.
Okay, so I don't know, at the top of the ramp that goes down to the like black soot shoots out, and everyone's like, huh? Not really paying attention, and then suddenly they're just covered in ash and nasty carcinogenic soot just kind of covers them, and they're like
Is there a fire? People in the crowd are yelling, "Is there a fire?" And Buddy's like, "No, it's part of his thing, I think." And
then the music starts playing, right? Yeah. Then he comes out, and it's it's the dun 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 dun.
just being as belligerent as possible, Smokestack Stan just continues to yell at everybody. All of a sudden, we hear da-na-na, da-na, da-na-na, and that is a poor rendition of Billy Talent's "End of Me" hits. The music hits, and we see Don Victor Pastrano. He's actually being accompanied by a fleet of security, and they're all handing out masks and wipes just to help everybody who was absolutely covered in this ash. There's actually a cleaning crew trying to clean this mess up. Nobody was warned about this entrance, and so he's just trying to help as a jobber. He's there to make everybody else look good, and he's just trying to make sure everything goes as smooth as possible. But yes,
I was wondering if anybody would be that.
And so Don Victor Pastrano, also known as DVP, and I gotta tell you, he's don't call him a jobber, even though he clearly is one. He's not pretty, breaks down a lot, but damn it, he's dependable. Just like the DVP highway in Toronto. That's a joke for very select people. Anyway, so here we go. He enters the ring. And the people...
Oh, this is the one that you told us to worry about. Not know anything about.
Full disclosure, people, my friends that I play D&D with, they're not from Toronto or even Canada. So there's some references they just don't know. But that's okay. So he enters the ring. Mixed reaction. Everybody from the Toronto indie circuit, they know this guy, so they can kind of tell possibly what's going to happen for ones that are in the know, but that's not everybody. We're still going to have a good time. So Ted, you and I are going to roll 2d6s to see who goes first. Okay, that is a 5 for me. My goodness.
I got a 10.
So yeah, he's actually just kind of still throwing out masks and wet wipes to the people. He's in the ring, but he's looking over the thing, so he does not see you coming at all.
In fact, you might have missed the sound of that bell.
What does the bell sound like? It's like for Smokestack Stan, it sounds like Big Ben chiming in the background, and he just gets angry. He's thinking of all the crap the working class has been through, and he grabs his chimney sweep brush, and the first thing he's gonna do, he's gonna take that chimney sweep brush, and he's just gonna go right over, and he's just gonna break it over DVP's the back of his head while he's being a nice guy. He's gonna just smash that right over his head.
Oh damn! Oh, that's just working stiff. So that's real. Add real to your roller.
Okay, a real. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, good. Because it's like one of the things I don't have a negative. All right. That's a 6.
Okay. Amazingly, being a career-long jobber, DVP just kind of takes it and goes, huh? Oh, the match started. Okay, great. So that did not work for Stan.
Boy, what a useless piece of shite that is.
So immediately, just to do classic wrestling moves, he immediately puts you into an abdominal stretch, which is known as a rest break, which is very odd for the beginning of the match, but hey, it looks good. And just in case we go to commercial break, even though this is not televised, but yes, so for that, I would actually be rolling a look,
okay.
Which is not, quite honestly, not a lot of my stats are very good, but this is a -2. This is not great. So that is a 7 that I rolled, but because it's -2, it is a 5. So you easily break out of it, Stan. It's your move.
Oi! You're as nimble as a 3-legged horse, you is.
Oh my god. I have nothing to say to that.
Did I generate a bunch of Cockney insults before the fight? Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. CockneyInsults.com.
Okay. let's see. So he kind of kicks out of that, and he is just going to. I guess he'll. Let's see. He will. I don't. Like throw you back, and then I don't know. He'll nimbly climb because he's a chimney sweep, so he's gonna climb nimbly up the turnbuckle and jump off and fly with you, just like a flying elbow at your face.
Oh, damn. Okay, so yeah, we'll say I'm right there then. Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be flying elbow. Let's do body for that because that's pretty athletic. All of that.
Really? Are you sure? Ooh, okay.
I mean, technically everything is wrestling and work, so we gotta vary it up a little bit.
It's gonna be a real fun. Oh shit! Okay. So that is a -2 though. So I got a 9.
That's still a success. So yeah, flying elbow, you crack poor old DVB right in the center of the forehead. He goes down like, let's see. Well, sometimes sections of the DVP way back when. So he just goes right down. And that is success. You can go right into your next move.
Okay, maybe like where he's on the ground, so he starts doing. It'll probably be like a grapple move. So he'll probably grab one of the legs. He'll do like he'll twist him on his back where he bends that leg back and like really is just like kind of stretching it, hyper extending the hip kind of thing.
Okay, yeah. That's wrestling for that then. Yeah, that's like a hold and a stretch and everything, yeah. Or work, I mean, sorry.
Work. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't do the negatives when I do the 3 dice, so the 3D dice. So I'll do the -1, 2d6 here.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's still gonna do it. Okay, that's a 6 with the -1 included.
Okay, no, you perhaps hyperextend too much or just getting into the move a little too complicated. And good old DVP actually just kind of slips right out. And he's just like, oh my goodness. And so he's immediately just kind of back on his feet. So he's back on his feet. That did not work. So let's see. What will DVP do? My goodness. So he comes right back out. He's back on his feet. You're kind of just shocked that he was able to move. He can move when he wants to. So you obviously don't think much of your opponent, so you didn't see that coming. So he immediately tries to go into... he's going to grab you around the neck, kind of in a headlock, and try to go for a bulldog. So that's just running with you while you're in a headlock, and then just kind of throwing his legs out from under himself to bring you down to the mat. And that is, let's see, that's athletic, and I just have a 0 for that. So this is just a straight 2d6 roll. And that is an 8. That succeeds.
Okay.
So let's see, bulldog, just write that down. There we go, succeeds. So I drive your face right down to the mat. I can only half hear all of the belligerent Cockney slang you are throwing at me right now because you are buried face first into the mat. It is not looking good for you. So DVP will go right into his next move. You're down on the mat. So let's see. Down on the mat. What can I do next? I'm going to put you right into a Boston Crab. So this is really going to talk about hyperextending. This is going to mess up, hopefully, your lower back. And that is...
Oh, it's already so messed up from all the chimney climbing.
That is a work, so that's a wrestling move, so that is a +1 for me. And I rolled Snake Eyes. That is a full-on...
Ooh, what happened?
Terrible terrible, critical failure, Snake Eyes. So, the success that I did have, that is now wiped out. Any successes I had are now wiped out. That is a massive blunder. I somehow, trying to put you into this Boston Crab, I pretzel myself, hyperextend my knee, and I am just down on the mat. I hyperextend my own knee somehow, and I am just down on the mat, clutching my knee. This is your move to strike. Oh my goodness.
I mean, I'm gonna get out and I'll be like kind of showboat. Is there anything I can do to use look? Because it's like the only thing I've got plus in.
Yeah, you could do some kind of thing, but it's something that's really showing off your muscles or you're flexing or something like that.
Then what I do is
that would be like if you could like bench press me above your head or something like that. That would be a look because that's more about.
I'm gonna unbutton my overcoat. I still have a vest and a shirt on. He's very overdressed,
like your tweed coat and everything. Yeah,
did in Victorian England. He's gonna unbutton it. And he's going to just like flex so hard that a bunch of soot and ash is just going to fly off his body and just rain down disgracefully on your writhing form on the mat. Just go,
and
you're
DVP
all
is just
no trousers like a spiv without its wares.
DVP's just hacking and coughing. So is the ref. So is like the front row and like in this area. It's just, oh my god, the ash is everywhere. So yeah, that's a look. Go ahead and roll.
All right. I won't do it every time, but I figure I can start a series with that.
Yeah.
Okay, good, because that's an 11.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so that is another success for you. So yeah.
Does that count like as 2? Because it's over 10? What does that do?
No. It would only be it would be like double sixes would count. You could go right into your pin for that.
Okay.
Yeah. So like a dirty 12, yeah, like a dirty 12 wouldn't do it. That would be a success, be a really good success. So where I would give you +1 on your next move, despite whatever you might add to it. But like double sixes, then I would say go right into a pin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So do I get anything for this one though?
No, because it's just an 11. So 11's just
okay.
Yeah. So, but you're one more success, and you can go into a pin. So you've got 2 already. Yeah. You still have 2. I did have 1, but my critical failure, my double ones, knocked that out. So I'm back. I'm reset to 0 again.
Okay. Then he is going to after he covers you in soot.
Yeah, I'm clutching my knee. I'm hacking and coughing. I can't see. Like, I am primed for the picking right now.
He's just gonna like do like a fancy like jump in the air with a little kick out from his side and do a little like heel tapping chimney sweep Mary Poppins little jig in midair and then come down with both knees towards your stomach.
Okay, that's got dancing. We're going to go body for that one. That's more athletic than anything else.
Okay. It's my worst one.
You got a little dance number.
But I got an 11, so a 9.
A 9, that succeeds. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you can go right into your pin. Now, if you have a finishing move or another kind of...
Yes.
You can definitely describe it, and then we'll go right into the pinning combination.
And this is gonna be... He just like starts slapping things and such just coming off of him. The grime grinder guillotine! And then he, wraps you up and slams your shoulders to the mat.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So, let me see here. Yeah, all right. So now we both roll 2d6s. We don't add anything to it. I'm going to roll 20 as well. And then the highest number succeeds. So I'll either kick out or you will win the match. So you go ahead first.
Oh.
19.
Well, that's not right.
I think you're cheating, sir.
I am a heel. Is that right?
Oh my goodness.
Let's try it again. Oh no, that's a 4.
Oh no!
Okay.
Here we go.
Snake eyes, snake eyes.
Oh! DVP kicks out somehow in his flailing. I got an 8. Somehow in his flailing and coughing and hacking, he is able to get out. Oh my goodness. This match continues. Your successes are now wiped. We are both. What a match this has turned out to be. A back and forth. My goodness, it is like the jobber is doing his job. So, next, after coming away from that, Smokestack Stan is just absolutely bewildered. He doesn't know what's going on. DVP just pops right up. He's just kind of still flailing and throwing haymakers. So this is just going to be a working stiff real roll, which is a 0 for me. But that's just, I'm just kind of flailing about trying to hit something because I still got Ash and everything. It's a nasty fight. And that is a 7. So that just barely, I somehow just clip you right on the chin and knock you back. So I'm just going to call that haymaker. So that is a success. Once I realize I've made contact, I'm now going to go for, let me see here. You know what? I'm going to go for a face buster. So I'm going to drive your face down into my waiting knee. Ooh. And let's see here. That's a straight up wrestling move. So that's actually a +1 for me. So that's a work. And 10 + 1, that is 11. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Facebuster. DVP is making a comeback. What is going on? He notices in the first row, there's actually a lady who's still really having a lot of trouble coughing. He actually just begins to leave the ring to help her. And this is when you can strike. Somehow DVP has forgotten he's in a match and he's going to go help an audience member.
Okay, he is going to, my guy's a heel, so he's going to just kind of come around and he is just going to rack up in your nuts and try and flip you over the ropes while you're standing there.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that is... let's do a reel for that one. That's a nasty, just kind of a stiff move. You're just trying to dump me on my head.
All right, sounds good. All right. A straight roll for me, but that's a 5.
Oh my goodness. I land comfortably on my butt and and I go, oh right, the match. And I just kind of I toss some more face masks and wet wipes that I somehow just keep around the ring. Nobody seems to mind, to the lady, and I climb back into the ropes and go, hey, we're just trying to have some fun here. And I'm going to go, actually, I'm just going to go for a clothesline and just try to knock you on your keister to put you in your place. So that's going to be, we'll just do athletic for that because it's just a run and tackle kind of thing. So that's a +0. And oh my goodness, that is an 8. Oh my. So that is my third win, third success here.
Shit, okay.
Oh no.
Oh, the jobber.
Oh, my narrative, we're going to get out of this one.
I probably won't. I'm not very strong.
So, he can't believe that you're still on the ground and really not paying attention to ring awareness and where everybody is positioned. He goes in for the pin, but you're right next to the ropes. So right as the referee is coming down to hit 3, he notices you've put your foot on the rope, thereby breaking the pin. DVP can't believe he's so stupid. Why he didn't drag you to the middle of the ring like any amateur wrestler would know to do. So yeah, that's that. It just doesn't work.
Okay.
So it's your move.
All right.
Damn it, Ted! I have a roll.
Let's speed this one up a little bit. He's gonna go into. Everybody knows it. It's gonna be his soot storm suplex. He's gonna try and grapple you up and slam you back down into the mat. It's going to do a little bit of more fundamental wrestling here. So
Okay, so that'll be a work then.
okay, all right. Whoop. Oh wait, this is -1. It's a 3.
Oh my goodness!
Some real powerhouse wrestling here.
Dice are not our friend. So yeah, it's amazing that didn't work. It looked impressive, but once again, DVP just oddly lands comfortably. It's like he just knows how to take a hit, and so that doesn't work. So he's just going to go for a simple drop toe hold to drop you, just to get you down on the mat.
Okay.
Perhaps does it a little too roughly, so that's going to be real for that one.
Smokestack stand is getting tired.
Oh, and that is a 6. Not gonna work. So that doesn't work. The toe hold. I should have said that was a wrestling move. That would have given me a +1. Damn it. Okay. Well, anyway, so that's a 6. So that doesn't work. So you go ahead.
Remember,
Okay,
people,
I'm just
beers
gonna
are half off.
Right, this time I'm gonna shoot you to the ropes. I'm gonna break off, grab your arm, and throw you at the ropes.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna set something up here. Okay, let's see if
You set something up. Okay, so let's do. If this is going into like a chain kind of thing, let's do look for that because this will be flashy.
Okay, yeah, this is we'll call this part of his signature combination called the Flu Fury Frenzy. That's hard to say.
Oh damn.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
The 555. Oh my god.
Oh wait, no, this is a +1. So an 8.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
That succeeds. Good.
Throw you in there.
Okay,
And,
so I'm over here. I bounce off the ropes. I'm over here now.
And then as you come back, he's gonna just jump into you, shoulder, just a shoulder tackle to your to the front of you.
Okay, so we'll say body for that one then. That's just a straight up athletic feat to tackle.
Okay. All right. Not great. This is gonna be a 5.
Oh no! There seems somehow DVP just kind of ducks it. You go for the shoulder tackle. He's been shot off the ropes. He just keeps going, and so he bounces off the ropes. And what did I say that was for you? Body?
That was body. The last one was body. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna try to return with a shoulder tackle of my own. So that's another body one. But you still have one success back on the board, so that's good. Thankfully, they don't have to be in a row. Oh my goodness, we'll be here all night. Oh, and that is only a 6. So my shoulder tackle does not work, and I skip by you and bounce off the ropes once again. So I'm just going back and forth like a ping pong between the ropes. It's people they're not sure what to think. The crowd's a little confused, but man, it's like they're watching a tennis match as I go back and forth between the ropes. You're up next.
This time he's just gonna kind of do a little. He's gonna do like a little as you're kind of coming at him. He's gonna dance to the side a little bit and do that thing where they kind of like fall and scissor the legs so it trips them and go. I don't know the name of it, but I've seen it before where they kind of jump to the side and they grab their legs and scissor the person's legs. Basically, just trip them. Is basically what it is. But like a trip grab, kind of with the legs.
Okay. I don't know. That's kind of flashy, though. Let's do look for that too.
Okay. All right.
It's the dance that made it flashy. Let's be real.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, he is a flashy boy.
Yeah.
Oh, a 12.
Oh, a dirty 12. Okay. So yeah. So scissor trip. A dirty 12. So what that means, that's a success. So that's your second success. So you can now add a +1 to your next move plus whatever else you normally add. That'll be the bonus for hitting 12, but it's not the double 6's success. So If that was double sixes, then you'd be going right into the pinning combination right now.
Right.
So you got a +1, plus or minus whatever the move is next. So, but yeah, go right into your next move.
Okay, well, I'm a bad guy, so I feel like I'm allowed to pull out random objects. And this time I pull out my pocket watch that's on a gold chain, and I'm gonna wrap it around your neck. And I'm gonna spin it around your neck, and start to like choke you with it.
Oh my goodness, he's trying to pass him out. The referee's yelling at you. He's counting. He's gonna once he hits 5, you got to stop. But in the meantime, that's gonna be. We'll do real for that because you're breaking kayfabe. You're trying to end a guy right now.
Yeah. He's getting little upset. He's busting.
Yeah, this match is going on way too long. Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's busting out all his little. Damn it. The watch the chain breaks.
Oh no!
It totally breaks on him.
The chain breaks just in time before the referee hit 5.
That was the pinnacle of 1800th century technology.
Yeah, even with the +1, that like brings it to a 4. Yeah, that's not good. The chain breaks just before the ref hits 5. It's lucky. DVP is once again just coughing and hacking. Like his throat is just raw after this match. It's crazy. So that didn't work. But you still have 2 successes on the board. So that's good. As he just kind of gathers himself, he's just going to go for just a straight up uppercut. Nothing fancy to it. He's kind of getting fed up a little himself. And that's just going to be real for him as well. So that's +0, but it's just pure reactionary than anything else. And that is I got to quit picking the +0. That's another 6. So that does not work for me. So I kind of miss. I'm breathing. I'm hacking. I'm coughing. I'm not breathing well because you tried to choke me. It's just again, I'm just kind of flailing. I just completely miss with the uppercut. I send myself up. I'm perfectly standing up somehow, but yeah, it is your move.
Okay, I'm just gonna rub. Since you're standing up now, I'm gonna like put my hand into my armpit and pull out just like the nastiest smitten grease, and I'm just gonna shove it in your face. Just like rub your face in my dirty ass hand.
Oh my god! I'm gonna give you a +1 for that. There's no wow. Yeah, you're gonna get a +1 plus whatever you're gonna do. So that is. Oh boy. Yeah, that's going to be real again because that's not a wrestling move and that's not athletic to pull dirt out of your pocket.
That's the 5 again.
+1 is 6. Oh my goodness. It's I guess with the absolute nastiness that has been happening this whole fight, DVP is able to kind of take it in stride. That's just nastiness that's happening. But yeah, he's just.
You like that? You like it. Oh, you do like that.
He just goes to the corner. He's just kind of just like waving to the and the ref goes over to him in the corner. He's like, "What's the matter? What are you quitting? Are you quitting?" And I'm just like hacking and coughing and all this kind of thing. And I'm ignoring Stan. Stan, go ahead. I'm just trying to gather myself. I don't even care.
Okay.
And the referee's not looking at you either. He's dealing with me.
Okay.
Wink, wink.
All right. Well, then he is going to go and while you're doing your thing, he's going to pick up the remnants of his chimney brush. He's gonna break off the top of that brush because it's like a circular bristle thing that they use, and he is just going to whip it like a frisbee at your face while he's charging forward at you.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that looks cool as hell. Although dastardly. Do a look for that.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's get a +1. All right, that's an 8.
Okay, absolutely gets dinged. The foreign object weapon goes flying into the crowd, knocks out one of the security people, and the other security nearby, and a couple of the fans are now holding the security back because he's coming to brain your ass. But people are holding him back. I just get rocked. The referee turns around bewildered. I just stumble and kind of collapse, like right there. And yeah, that is your third success. You go right ahead into your pinning combination. And if there's a final move you would wish to describe before you pin me, you go right ahead.
No, I think he just kind of does like a little chim chimmery, chim chapin, and he gets you on the mat, ties you up, and I guess I'll roll my 2d6.
Roll your 2d6s.
All right, well, no promises on this one. What double sixes?
Oh, there's not even a point. Oh my God. You can see DVP kind of gives a last heroic struggle. His shoulder is wiggling. His left shoulder is wiggling. You think it's going to come up in time, but he just finally just passes out. Double six pin. There's nothing that can beat that. Thank God this match is over. And yeah, so Smokestack has won. The crowd absolutely hates him. Everybody along the entranceway is covered in soot. The security guard is actually now being arrested because he has not calmed down, and we can't have talent being murdered in the ring, especially when they're advancing in the tournaments. So the security guard is being carted away. Fans are booing about that. Nobody in this building likes a Smokestack stand. But there we have it. DVP is being carted off. They've brought out he's passed out, so he's not dying or anything, but he's passed out, and they're like, let's give him the stretcher. Buddy Guy comes out and he's like, oh my goodness, folks, that just went on and on, but I can't. Oh, you know what? You can't write this stuff. I know, because I didn't. And and so we have our first winners in a match later tonight will be the Lizard Wizard versus Smokestack Stan. But up next, we have Nemonia versus and he's holding his earpiece and he's going, did we I know the one person canceled, but did we not get a replacement yet? And so Pneumonia makes their way to the ring while Buddy Guy runs to the back trying to figure out what's happening with
Just got it
the
right
next
here.
opponent.
So
go ahead, Pneumonia.
The music begins.
realize the sections surrounding the announce table are the special guests for this evening, the wonderful staff and patients that are well enough to attend, the staff of Sick Kids Toronto, doctors, nurses, the customer service staff, everyone. They are now the loudest sections as they are absolutely booing Pneumonia out of this building. They don't want any part of him, and they're getting quite rambunctious. We all know some of the hardest working people work in hospitals, and they're getting out some frustrations as they are absolutely booing this man. And as we wait for his opponent, and it's kind of taken a bit of time here, and Buddy Guy comes back to the ring, and he goes, he's actually in the absolute farthest corner away from Pneumonia. He doesn't want any part of that himself. And he goes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm terribly sorry. We do not have a competitor for Pneumonia right now. And quite honestly, that's probably a good thing. Sir, I'm sorry, but I'm sure you would love to prove yourself in this tournament, and you still will get a chance, but we're just going to have to give you a bye for this round and move on into our next match. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm really sorry. There's just been a last minute. I absolutely apologize, but and then all of a sudden, the Sick Kids Hospital staff and once again patients who are well enough, they begin to rush the ring, and they want Pneumonia out of that ring right now. And so Buddy Guy quickly goes over to Pneumonia and is like, come on, let's get you out of here. And he just ushers him out of the ring as quickly as possible to the back. Pneumonia gets a bye for this round. He's in the next round. And we're just going to have to go into our next match.
Damn.
I did it. I win.
And
Suck it, Sick Kids. Suck it.
Security is having a hell of a time getting all the wonderful Sick Kids workers and patients back to their seats. They're trying to give them complimentary anything just to get them to calm down. They're saying, "Look, Pneumonia, he'll be back later." And then they don't read the room correctly, and they get louder again. They're like, "No, I'm sorry, he's gone. It's the next match.
100% is coughing all over any kid that gets close enough to him.
Damn! That smoke stand was bad.
Get fucked! Get fucked! Oh shit!
Yeah, this is supposed to be for a sick kids charity, my man.
Yeah, we are letting the kids win at some point, right? Like,
look, you gotta have a bad guy.
I'm worried. I'm a viewer.
I hate kids. I hate them all.
This season, what's going on?
Oh my goodness! It's just all kinds here at Eternal Hope Wrestling.
I lost my insurance 6 months ago, and I haven't gotten better since.
Well,
and Buddy Guy
ushers for Pneumonia. I don't know what's going on.
Buddy Guy ushers him to the back. We have a bye. Pneumonia, unfortunately, moves on.
Oh, okay. I didn't know why we had this guy over here, but okay.
Buddy Guy is once at the back. He's got his camera crew with him, and he catches up with Thunderbolt. Sir, I know we're going to be going a little bit early now because of the last match. Are you ready? Are you ready to take on your match against the Platypus? Sir, Mr. Thunderbolt.
Let me tell you something, Buddy Guy.
Yes.
Thunderbolt Mason Takashi is always ready to go. But I gotta say something, Buddy. I'm a little disappointed in how you've been running this tournament so far. As everyone knows, I am the man of EHW. Why did I not get the bye? If anyone deserves a bye, it's Thunderbolt Mason Takashi. Oh yeah.
Sir, had I known anything of this was going to happen, again, I didn't write this. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir, but you are up next. And Thunderbolt just carries on to the entranceway. I catch up with the platypus next as he comes out of his dressing room as Thunderbolt walks on. Platypus, sir. Once again, I'm sorry. Your match is starting a little bit earlier than we planned. Are you ready? Are you ready to possibly be Eternal Hope Wrestling's first world champion?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, good. Okay, we're not going to elaborate. One more question then, sir. What drew you to this tournament?
Oh, well, I was turned into platypus by sorcerer, and my family's in trouble if I don't fight in this ring, he said. So here I am.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Okay, let's head to the ring. And buddy guy just
Do you have any shrimp on you?
Check with catering after your match.
Oh, do I get catering after I win?
People have been getting catering all day. This building's been open since this afternoon.
Oh, he just runs down the hallway. Just like flopping his big flipper feet on the ground. Flop, flop, flop.
Yeah. But buddy guy just leaves, and even though Thunderbolt has already made it to the ring, he finally gets to the ramp when he goes, and now already in the ring is Thunderbolt Mason Takashi.
I know you've already said he's in the ring, but I'm going to rewind a little bit.
Yes, go right ahead.
Explodes through the curtain, his music playing.
Better.
And he's wearing a huge robe that when he raises his arms out to the side, kind of like drapes down like a cape. It's yellow and pink.
Yes.
Like a very neon yellow and pink. And he's got these huge sunglasses over his head and a very vibrant yellow cowboy hat. And he gets out on the stage and the ramp and he does a twirl, his cape flowing. Just absolutely spectacularly.
Cool. Wonderful.
And he slides into the ring and gives another twirl, pointing to all of his fans, and just gives a "oh yeah!"
Yes. With the fluorescence, the glitter, people in the front row, they're all putting sunglasses on just to take in this incredible sight. They can't believe that Thunderbolt Mason Takashi is actually here. They didn't even know he was in Canada. So it's, they saw his name on the poster, but they're like, yeah, right, this is like the first event for this place. They're just putting anybody's old name on. I mean, they put a question mark. I mean, what were they trying to put together here? But yeah, fans are just going nuts. The Sick Kids Hospital crowd has finally calmed down. They're happy again. They're getting into it. This is great. And then we hear the entrance for the platypus. Ladies and gentlemen, recently accosted by a wizard, it seems, or sorcerer, the platypus.
Oh, okay. So, there's just like a weak little splash of water off to the side over the ramp. It's just like a little, it's like weak, and then just kind of like bubbles and fizzes and like slides down the mat towards the ring, and you see platypus walk out. Now he's like 7 feet tall. So he's pretty big. He's Andre the Giant. I think Andre the Giant is bigger than that, but he's a big guy. Okay. But he's clearly a platypus. He's covered in fur. He's got webbed feet and a beaver-like tail with a duck bill on his face. And he just kind of waddles out. He's wearing a wrestling singlet. He just kind of waddles, and he almost waddles past the ramp and goes to the other side of the entrance. And one of the helpers has to like kind of come and like, no, Mr. Platypus, go down. He's like, oh! And he kind of waddles that way. And then he looks down, he sees the ring, and he sees Thunderbolt Mason Takashi down there. And you see like, he like gets a little twitch in his face. He's like, ah! He does a little grunt and a growl, as much of a duck-billed platypus could do, and he just jumps on his belly, and he slides all the way down the ramp, and gets to the ring, and then he kind of just gets up and just waddles. He always has his hands just down to his side. He just kind of waddles up, and then he just takes one big step and smushes down the top rope. and then steps over it, and then he just kind of walks in the ring and just goes to his corner and just kind of just stares awkwardly at Thunderbolt Mason Takashi.
Well, we can all agree you're definitely a strange animal.
Thunderbolt is extremely confused.
So, yeah, you should move your guy into the ring there. But yeah, the crowd, who was absolutely ecstatic and on their feet and energy purely pumping at the fact that Mason was actually here. Oh God, he's growing, and the sight of this giant platypus man and has just kind of just quieted down, especially the sections closest to the ring. They just can't believe what's happening here and what Mason has to go through now in this possible David versus Goliath type situation here. But yeah, so both roll 2d6 to see who goes first.
Oh, I think we got a tie.
Roll again.
Of course.
What is happening?
6.
Another 7.
Okay, all right.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, Mason fires right out of the corner and does what?
Well, he's going to. It's going to take a minute. Thunderbolt's really got to get his mind right for what just happened and coming to grips with what he's got to do to move on. He'll lock up with the platypus. Yeah, he'll lock up with the platypus, and he'll try to just start out with a suplex.
Suplex, okay.
Suplex this over 7 feet tall platypus. It's like 300 plus pounds. Yeah, dude.
Go for it. So that's gonna be no suplex. That's wrestling. We'll do work for that one.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Work. Add your work to that roll.
So that is an 8.
Okay, that works. Amazingly, the crowd just gasps and is hushed.
Whoa.
And immediately, just the whole entire building just now erupts, going, "Oh my God, he did it!" And yeah, that is a success. You can go right into your next move, sir. Suplex.
While he's down on the ground, Thunderbolt's just gonna drop a elbow on him. Not going to the top rope, just a standing elbow drop.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, going right for the classics. That's gonna be.
That was a 5.
That was a 5. Okay, yeah, that was another work as well. So it seems Platypus just somehow takes it. Perhaps not enough momentum or something. But you just kind of bounce off the platypus a little bit. And Platypus, you can respond.
He's kind of like flexes his belly out, and you just kind of like bounce off it, and you're like, you stagger backwards. And so he just kind of like walks up to you, and then he's just going to take his 2 big hands and then just slap the sides of your head. Just sandwich them in between his big webbed fists.
Oh, okay. Well, that's just like pure, just using the full advantage of your body. So yeah, body roll for that one. Just
okay. And
you're just smacking him.
I have a +1 body because I'm a monster.
Yeah.
So I get +3 total. So that's 11.
Oh yeah, you just slap him silly. So yeah, I'm just calling that slaps. Yeah, this is like the slap word heard around the world. You could rival like Big Show and Daniel Bryan for just the sheer volume that comes off of that. You know, it's the whole crowd is just everyone's kind of scratching their chest going, "Oh my God, so go right into your next move."
Okay. I picked this guy because he keeps it simple. he is just going to headbutt you at this point while you're standing there dazed after he sandwiches your head between his fists.
Okay, let's do a reel for that one, because that's just a nasty, just straight up.
Oh. he's the source. The sorcerers did not give him a lot of real. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We'll roll with it.
Yes, quite literally.
Okay, it's a 9.
Oh, it still works.
-2.
-2. So yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. So 11. Yeah. So that works. So, Mason is just absolutely rocked. The crowd is visibly worried. People who brought children to the crowd, they're consoling them, going, "No, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Don't worry." The platypuses are kind of cool.
Children, it's okay.
And one kid starts screaming. That's
kids. I'm doing this for my kids, and he's just going to take his big beaver tail and just slap it straight down on him on the mat to like just slap him down. It's his tail whip takedown.
Tail whip takedown. Okay.
When wrestlers use their tail to slap people down. What's that one? What's that one, Colin?
Yeah, it happens all the time.
God damn it.
When they use their giant beaver tail to like smother them?
Yeah, let's do. You know what? That's crazy looking. So let's just do look for that one. Because
okay,
you're gonna hit me with that.
That's a straight roll for me. So. That's an 11, baby.
Oh no, that's 3 successes. Oh my god. I'll just call that.
And then I'm just gonna lay down on him with my belly. I'm just gonna go
beaver
hands
tail.
out, feet out.
Okay.
Belly down on top of
Colin,
him.
Yeah.
As he lays down, I think that someone's gonna run onto the stage and fucking dropkick this big platypus boy.
You can try, bitch.
No.
No.
We have running interference. People are just so upset of what's happening to Mason right now. They don't even see until the very last minute who enters the ring.
Pneumonia. Running.
Oh no.
Hacking up half a lung. Quickly sprints down the stage after seeing the tail slap and just hand on the rope, brings it back and slingshots himself into a dropkick onto the platypus.
Okay, dropkick. That's a work. Hit it.
As I'm real quick.
This was against the rules.
Oh, yeah, that's right. This one is... Oh, thank God you said work.
Was that?
Oh, no! I failed.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Well, okay. It doesn't work, but it still provides a distraction. So, the pinning, the pin fails, but your successes do not reset. So you still have your 3 successes, but Mason is going to get a chance to respond.
Okay.
But your next move, whenever it happens, unless Mason goes on a 3 straight, Mason already has 1. Okay.
So I'm just like,
Mason,
I have to he has to just kind of slide off. It's like, whoa! He just slides off and lets Mason up.
Well, it's more like he bounced off of you because the dropkick failed. And so that distracts you enough where you actually get up. Like, you're not doing the pin anymore. You're trying to figure out what the hell happened, right? So
he wags a big web finger in your face, Pneumonia.
Yeah.
That wasn't sporting.
All right, house rules on the fly. So, because it's not a failed pin per se, Mason didn't kick out. It's not going to reset your successes. But it is Mason's turn now. He already has 1 success. He just needs 2 more successes. But whenever your next move happens, if Mason doesn't go on a 2 straight run right now, you can go right into another pin. But it is Mason's turn right now.
Thunderbolt! Fuck that big bitch up! Come on!
Had the interference succeeded, then that would have reset your successes. But it still failed. But interference is interference. So, but your successes don't reset. So, all right, Mason, go ahead.
I don't need your help. And he's going to bounce off the ropes and try to clothesline the platypus.
Oh, I think you said pneumonia there for a second.
Yeah, wait, focus, Mason.
I'm like, whoa, damn. All right, clothesline me, baby.
Yeah, do body for that one.
I'm like
yeah.
400 pounds of fat mixed with fur. Come on.
It's wrestling, man. Anything can happen.
Yeah, and I'm abandoning the Roll20 dice because they're not doing me any favors.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I use my real dice, so yeah, I do that every week in our regular game. I don't like Roll20 dice.
What am I rolling?
Body, sorry.
That's a 5.
Oh no.
My real dice hate me too.
Okay, so that didn't work. Your clothesline. Just checking that down there. Okay, and so yeah, it's back to you again, Platypus. You can go right into another pin. Feel free to describe a move if you like, and then just go right into that pin.
He's gonna watch you bounce off him. He's just gonna shove you a little and then sit on you with his hands up to guard against anything pneumonia might do. So he just plops his big platypus butt on your face.
Okay, so we are now entering our pinning combination. Or pinning predicament, actually, is the better name for it. And it's just going to be a 2d6 roll from each of you. Whoever wins either wins the match or kicks out. We're all in the honor system. We have been for years. Feel free to use Roll20 or not.
I'll use Roll20 for this.
Oh,
Okay.
I got 5.
5. You just got to beat a 5.
Don't worry, I'll roll a 3 or something. Hey, how about that?
Oh no! What? Oh, damn it!
Yeah.
Okay, so wait. So,
Frank,
so
you're
how
rolling
about
like
we
dog
say
crap. I mean, boy.
retain successes, but control gets moved over? Since it wasn't technically failed?
It wasn't a fail. You know what? Just
Boo,
roll again.
Pneumonia, boo.
Yeah, just roll again. Because again, it didn't fail, so yeah. Just roll again. We can't have a tie.
All right.
Wrestling doesn't end in draws, not in EHW.
I got an 8.
Hey,
Hey,
Thank
Mason,
God.
against all odds, has kicked out. The building erupts. Children, stop crying.
Whoa. He just kind of like waddled weirdly off to the side. Whoa.
The sick kids hospital attendees have also calmed down because, man, they really don't like pneumonia now for almost ruining this match. But yes, successes are Platypus's successes are reset. Mason, you still have your 1 success. It is your move. What do you do after you incredibly kick out of that pin?
okay. Well, I'm gonna. Both of us getting back to our feet. I'm going to come off the ropes again, but do like a chop block to the legs, like get him back from the, like get the back of his knee, like a shoulder to the back of his knee.
Okay, shoulder to the back of the knee. All right. So let's do.
Wait, what? You can't just say he scrambles off the stage. What?
It's my character.
Back here, Nim.
Your DM was not paying attention, so yes, he can.
Oh, I almost went to Cockney there.
Ted, I don't know how you do it every week. I have
He's
amazing respect for you.
leaving. Oh. All right, just us.
Okay.
Ow,
Let's do real for that, Mason, because that is just a straight up chop block. To tell you the truth.
Platypus is distracted. He turns back to watch Nim run away.
Mason's getting dirty.
So there might be something to Jennifer's whole theory that I can't roll well, because that's a 5.
Dude. So the chop block doesn't work. Apparently, Platypus never skips his leg day. So never skips leg day. And his leg don't move. And he just turns around and kind of looks down going, what? Platypus, you're up. Your
Okay.
successes have reset, so
Oh, okay. Well, he
kicked
going
out,
to-
so that's the rule. Yeah.
Can I choke slam him?
Sure you can, yeah. Oh my god. Totally, that's a work.
Pick him up.
Not
I
only
mean, I'm
can
bigger. I
you
think
should.
I'm bigger than him, so I'm just gonna like. Whoa.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a work. Just get him.
Well, here we go. Goodbye. Slam me to the ground. What is it?
Work.
Work. Okay.
Classic wrestling
work
move.
is not as good as body. Okay. Let's see. But that's a double 6 for an 11.
Oh my goodness.
The dice don't want me to play anymore.
No, I don't. Oh my goodness. That is a critical success, regardless of the -1. Double sixes is double sixes. We got to honor them just like we honored double ones earlier. So with double sixes, that is an automatic 2 successes.
Okay.
Chokeslam.
I just, by the way, I just read something in the monsters move set, which I took shoot kill, which says when you really go after somebody, you can roll plus body instead of any other stat. Can I just do that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can definitely do that now because this will be your third move. So this would you can kind of like as call it your finisher or signature or something.
Say, I want to do body. I guess.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, yeah, and that I mean after that double 6 and stuff, yeah, this is yours to lose right now. So yeah, get it.
Okay, so as I've choked,
Mason, I'm sorry.
Now, I'm just I'm just going to kind of waddle over to just like a few feet away, and then in his best acrobatic move, he's just going to walk a little faster towards you, and then do like a 2-inch hop on the mat, and then just head bomb into you, just like head straight down into your chest. Whoa! Just kind of like goes straight down.
The crowd is just simply in awe. I mean, they thought for sure. I mean, it looked like Mason got chokeslammed all the way to hell. They're waiting for Kane and Taker to show up, and with that amazing final move, with ends up being a 10. My goodness.
We call it the platypus plunge.
The platypus plunge has been executed. Just a complete hush of bewilderment. There's not hatred for platypus, but it's just more of our hero. Mason was definitely the surprise hero of the night. The one guy that everybody knew. Nobody knows any of these other people. Well, I mean, everybody knew DVP, but I mean, not for the best reasons. And it's just amazing. But yes, Platypus is now going in for the pin.
Okay.
Roll it.
Colin, if I'm ruining everything, just tell me.
Nope, none of you are ruining a thing.
Frank
is the best thing I've ever done.
Ruining it because you can't roll for shit. And Frank, come on.
Frank's having a bad night, but I'm having a great time.
Even failure, I'm having a blast.
That's
Okay,
a 5.
good.
That's a 5, my dude.
That's a 5. You got to beat a 5, buddy. Come on.
Come on, pal. Come on.
That's an 8.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Thunderbolt, Mason, Takashi will not stay down. It's amazing the crowd still has energy. Once again, they erupt. We're not even in the final match. We're still 2 matches away from that.
You just like roll out of the way. I smack my head on the mat, and I'm just like, whoa! I'm just gonna bounce and gonna waddle away. Whoa!
They say lightning
So once
can't
again,
strike twice, but here we are.
Exactly. Hold on. Platypus plunge. That's crazy. Yeah. So once again, your successes are wiped. And still, Mason, with that one success hours ago, it is now your move. Try to recapture.
He goes up to it and he kind of like rubs his face, shakes the cobwebs out of his head.
Yeah.
Gets up and just starts throwing some rights.
The crowd's just chanting, Mason, Mason, Mason. Okay, throwing rights. Let's see here. Yeah, you're just going into like a flurry of rights. So let's we'll call that athletics, so body. Yeah, you're just going into like a flurry of blows.
You better do this, Frank, because I'm going all body on you next. Plus 3 all the way down.
That's a 7.
That succeeds. Yes.
There you go.
You now have 2 successes, so that's
Surely succeeds.
Totally succeeds. And yeah, the everybody is on their feet right now. You go into this amazing combination of rights, lefts, uppercuts, jabs, everything, and it's just like a Street Fighter test of strength. It's insane how much you're just going at it. Go right into your next move. You have 2 successes.
Yeah, and on that last hit, he points a finger in the air and swirls it around his head, a la the Macho Man, and gets in with that last shot, and then bounces off the ropes, and he's going to try and clothesline him again.
Okay. Oh, what did I say clothesline was before? Was that a body before?
Maybe. I remember not liking your whatever you said it was, so that body sounds right.
Okay.
Are you doing it in a flashy way? Perhaps.
Oh yeah, how flashy is it?
Let's make it a cartwheel.
Okay, well that's a look, my friend.
Hell yeah. Like that. That is an 8.
That's another 8. Oh my god.
Moving.
I'm writing down cartwheel for that one. So so that is your 3rd success. Feel free to describe a signature or finishing move, and you don't have to roll for it, and then you will go into the pin. But you are doing a pin next, but you can do one kind of finisher or signature move if you care to describe, and then you'll go into a pin.
Oh yeah. Thunderbolt Mason Takashi's gonna run over to one of the corners, slowly climb up the ropes because he's gotten his ass kicked so far. Once he's on top, he'll point both hands up in the air and then do his signature flying elbow drop.
Oh, the crowd is just, I mean, if you could ever be in like just pure fandom, the whole building, they just love camera flashes, cell phone flashes are going everywhere as everybody's just trying to capture this, shamefully not actually looking at you do it, but looking at their phone as people do. Nobody brings signs anymore. I'm going on a tangent. Never mind. Go for the pin. Lands it beautifully right in the center of his heart.
Yeah, take the Thunderbolt.
Well, not my heart.
2d6s. Nothing to add.
Oh, both of us?
Both of us, yeah. This is the pinning
I thought that was
predicament.
the last one. Okay.
Who rolled that? Frank? 5?
That was me.
Okay.
Oh, but I got a 3!
Oh my god! 1 plus 2. Amazingly, truly, a David and Goliath story, even with interference from that dastardly pneumonia. Mason, Thunderbolt, Mason Takashi has overcome all the odds and has won this match. The crowd is just absolutely going bananas.
Holy shit.
And then a rival chant of EHW, EHW, EHW. And it's just going nuts. The patients that are well enough to attend are now fanning their doctors and nurses and courtesy staff and just making sure they're okay. Everyone is practically fainting, and it's just amazing. Platypus, what the hell's the guy's name? Buddy Guy comes running to the ring. Oh my god, what a match! What a match! Mr. Platypus, I'm so sorry. This was the most incredible match I've seen. Thank you for appearing in this tournament. I'm so sorry. What a match! Thank you for being here.
I'm so glad my children haven't been hatched to see this.
Oh, dark. Okay. Platypus just waddles off, and
because I'm an egg-laying mammal and I like eggs. I just make that clear. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my heart. Oh, it's broken in 2 ways. Oh. But okay, he just stands up and waddles off. Wow.
Completely no sells the Thunderbolt.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. he forgets that you have to sell until you get to the back, but that's okay. And so as Mason is collecting himself in the corner, Buddy Guy goes over and goes, "Oh, Mr. Mason, I was so glad you can be in this tournament. Oh my God, what a match you've given us, and we're only halfway through the night. Thank you so much. We're everybody's going to get time before we get to this next match. Do you have anything to say to your next opponent, Pneumonia?"
Oh, you know I do, Buddy Guy. Pneumonia, you're going to pay for interrupting my match. I didn't need your help. I didn't ask for your help. And if I could say, buddy, that was the match of the night. Props to the platypus.
And the crowd goes wild. Platypus, platypus, platypus. Because as the good wrestling crowd that Toronto is, they respect everybody when they see a good match, and they know when a good match happens.
The platypus starts to wander out from backstage, and there's a bunch of people like, no, don't. Like, oh.
Get back there. Somebody reminds you of the shrimp at catering.
Oh, shrimp!
And I will
You're
say,
still Mike. Turn left the mic.
coming out of the
Nobody wants to hear this. Yeah.
Coming out of the other side of the stage, microphone in hand, a small bit of goop dripping from the grill of the mic.
You took the bait. I hoped you would. Yes.
Comes out, points to Thunderbolt, and goes, "You mean that victory you owe to me? That was pathetic! Platypus, more like platypus! Because that was the worst! I'm gonna take you out, Thunderbolt! You're gonna feel the pain of 6 months of pneumonia!"
Oh, the crowd is just booing you out of the building. And now, because we did an impromptu promo battle, both of you roll a 2d6.
I'm gonna fuck you up, Thunderbolt!
Goodness. This is definitely not...
Damn.
I got a 6.
We have just lost our PG-13 rating. You got a 6?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I said the F word way before.
Yeah, I know.
On top of that, you get 1 in a PG-13.
I didn't know if we were censored or not. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry,
That's fine.
kids. I meant fudge. Fudge you, Thunderbolt!
I'm usually the worst offender. Just watch my streams. But anyway.
I got a little...
So sorry, what? Who got a 6?
That'd be Frank.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, no, my computer is acting weird, but I'm back now.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Frank got a 6, and what'd you get, Lee?
Oh, I got an 11. Because I'm gonna fuck you up!
Okay, that was yours. So, in their match...
Oh, fuck yeah!
That means in their match, Pneumonia will be first to act. He has initial control of the match. But next, after a quick intermission, because I need more water, and I think we all need a break, we're going to do a 10-minute break, but the very next match coming back will be the Lizard Wizard versus Smokestack Stan. So please, everybody, go to the concession stand, buy all the merch. All proceeds go to Sick Kids Toronto. And to make that a real thing, please click the donation link and make your donation. All of your donation goes right to Sick Kids Toronto. Extra Life doesn't keep anything. I don't keep anything. And we'll be back in 10-ish minutes. Thank you, everybody.
And that is intermission.
Yay!
Let's all go to the lobby.
Dude, Ted, I don't know how you do this every week. My God. Respect. So much respect.
It's a lot of talking, isn't it?
I will give you a little bit less trouble.
Areas where you guys just have to debate with each other in a hotel room for most of the session, and then
I know.
oh,
Do you,
this is
do you see why? Do you see why one of my wrestlers didn't show?
Oh, actually, Colin, for the sake of intermission, do you want me to actually stop the stream?
No. We're gonna do a real 10-minute thing. We can just go all go on mute, refresh our drinks and stuff like that.
okay.
But yeah, so we'll say
Be right back.
at 9:32 Eastern, 9:35 Eastern, we will be back.
stop. Stop.
I was just trying to decide what I could get away with saying on stream.
Yeah, I've totally slipped my mind that, like, that's right, I need to be a little subdued than usual. I'm sorry, kids.
I think you
don't say that word.
I think you got somebody. Someone in the chat just got startled by us coming back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they were waiting for it, they said.
Yeah.
Well, it's coming.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Trying to decide what I could get away with saying on stream while we were gone, because I have the cream of the crop speech pulled up, and I was going to do it before everybody got back, but I wasn't sure I was able to or not. I could or not.
Oh, that's fine with me.
I mean, dude, we played a bunch of copywritten music, so I mean, this stream is very much going to get taken like censored very quickly.
All right.
Well, that's fine. I was also thinking about doing the herpes monologue from Hamlet too, but I figured that would be an even more poor taste than the cream of the crop monologue.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
That's my deal.
We can leave that for the non-charity.
Yeah.
Hospital.
Yeah.
We can do that on your next one shot.
Yeah, the one that we don't stream that nobody gets to hear except us.
Exactly. Yeah. So we can't be canceled.
It could be streamed. I'm just saying. Could be streamed.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. Not tonight, though.
No.
This is ridiculously fun.
Yeah, I am having a blast.
That's good. I'm so glad. Thank you guys so much.
I wish Kakos had gone a little further than he did, being my Bray Wyatt tribute character, but I'll accept my Macho Man Randy Savage tribute character getting to the end.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Like that first, I tried one, so I was like, I'll give you one. I'll give you one where I'm just gonna, mess with the crowd a little bit, and then the dice just said, "Nah, dude."
Yeah, well, I was having the same trouble with Ted because I'm like, okay, I'm the jobber. I need to lose, but I can't just outright throw it.
Yeah, so I noticed you trying, and then part of me was just like, God, come on, Colin, just take him out and win your own tournament. It's fine.
Not the jobber can't do that.
See, you could have done, a stage light falls and he dies.
Yes.
Yeah. That's too close to Owen Hart.
Oh
yeah, that's
Jews.
I
was going for the joke off of Rock's Fall. You die.
That's the first thing I thought of course, was the glorious Matt Mercer, right? Rock's Fall, you die. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, I didn't think of that either. Oh my goodness.
Exactly the same.
I'm a bad Canadian wrestling fan. Oh no.
Brett did screw Brett, so you can be forgiven.
I think now in hindsight. I think everybody but the Undertaker screwed Brett.
Did you hear about WrestleMania? Since we'll do a little bit of live wrestle talk for while we're waiting for Ted.
Yeah. No, I mean I know what happened at Mania, but what did you?
No,
hear?
just the Undertaker coming back and that being Austin's spot.
Yeah, I mean, of course, love to see Taker back. Now he was just in street clothes; he wasn't full on. They didn't have time for him to do a whole entrance just so he could chokeslam The Rock. But
and apparently it was extremely last minute.
I think so. Yeah, that would make sense. But poor guy. I think he was under that ring that whole match. He was getting old for that. Kind of thing.
I guess he was. I guess he would have been.
Yeah, he would have had to have been. Yeah, because for the quick pop up, there's the rampway is, even though it's not the biggest lead in rampway they've ever done for Mania, but
I saw that night one. I saw that and I was like, oh, thank God the ramp's only about a half a mile long instead of 2 miles long.
Oh yeah, when they go into full stadiums and stuff, and yeah, like even the X7 ramp wasn't their longest, but that was long enough. but they've had worse ones. I think Safeco Field was their biggest rampway, but yeah, that definitely would have made much more sense if it was Austin doing a stunner than Taker doing a chokeslam. But I mean, I always love to see Taker, of course, so nothing wrong with that. But
yeah, I guess they couldn't get the financials in order to get Austin to do the run in.
Yeah, maybe it's hard to say. I mean, I don't know if we'll ever know, or if he'll ever talk about it years later or something. But
I mean, that's what they're saying after the fact. Is that, well, I guess rumors and internet gossip was saying that it was financials. They couldn't get the financials together.
Yeah, but I mean, don't they still do his Broken Skull podcast? Like, that's like WWE flips the bill for that, just like Undertaker's One Dead Man shows. That's WWE puts that together.
Yeah, I don't know.
His podcast is his own. Taker's own podcast. That's him and his buddy do that, and whatever sponsors they get. But the One Dead Man show, that's WWE sending them out for that.
Yeah, I'm like I said, that was all internet gossip and rumor. So
for sure. Oh yeah.
And
nobody chattier than the internet wrestling community. So,
yeah, God, I love wrestling. Hate the internet wrestling community.
A common topic on my show, is the IWC just needs to calm down. Enjoy all the wrestling. You don't have to pick.
Yeah. And like when Sammy versus Gunther match, so good. And toward the end when Sammy was getting his win back and coming back, like pumping himself up and coming back, I was like, oh yeah, look at that. Sammy's getting possessed by a demon. Because he was just laying on the mat, and it's like, man, he's getting possessed by a demon live on TV, huh?
Yeah, good old Canadian boy, Sami Zayn.
Yeah, that match was really good. I'm very glad Sammy won.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's a heart and soul kind of guy in whatever promotion he's in. I mean, especially WWE, but like thanks to him, the bloodline has gone as long as it's been going. Like his whole turn in there, him and Kevin Owens, another Canadians, man. Canadians and Samoans. That's what you need for a successful wrestling company. But it was good to see. Well, read that he won that.
So, Colin, just a little peek behind the DM screen. Did you decide to scrap your secondary character after the match with Ted, being like, okay, we've taken a little bit of time. Maybe we should skip this one? Is that what that was about?
I don't know. You'd have to ask your DM.
Oh, he's not gonna let us peek.
What?
Okay.
Sorry. I was in a conversation and I lost track of time.
No worries.
I'm back.
God, you jerk.
No worries.
That's fine. We just did our live wrestle talk, so
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what were you talking about when I got back? Somebody not peeking?
Lee asked a question for his DM, and I declined to answer.
Wait, which me? You?
Me.
Oh, okay.
He wanted to know something, and I didn't answer. He's not impressed.
Yeah.
Wait, have we leveled up yet?
Yes, we're all level 14.
Yeah.
But this is a one shot, so it doesn't actually matter.
Yeah, we can't take a long rest, so
no. My throat could use it, but that's okay. We're halfway through.
I'm here. I'm ready. Well, really, we only have 3 matches left, so yeah.
1, 2.
Unless there's some wrinkle.
And we've already had 3, so that would be exactly halfway.
Yep. I can do math sometimes when the numbers are small enough. But not when they're too small. Okay. I believe everybody is back. I think we are ready to go. Let me see here. We have incredible people in the chat room that I've been ignoring because, like I said, I've been doing this DM thing for the first time. And I apparently can't put my thoughts together. But we are back. We are going to finish up. The next match we have coming up is Wizard versus Keikos. And then the Dastardly Pneumonia versus everybody's hero, Thunderbolt Mason. And we will see who will be fighting for the very first EHW World Championship title. So everybody back to your seats as I keep up the charade. Also, hey, there's the donate button. All right, everybody's back. Buddy Guy has seemed to gotten control of the back area. The platypus has nearly eaten all the shrimp. Catering staff is panicking.
Nom.
This is bullshit. This is bullpucky.
Yeah, it's just Keikos and DVP are quietly supporting each other and just sharing a beer in the back. Not at all. Kind of keep an eye on the platypus and just it's fascinating how much and how
Can I
fast
say
he's
that
consuming that
DVP
shrimp.
as a jobber? I feel like he did his job. He kept that match going. You know,
He could very well be the MVP of the night. Yeah, that was a surprisingly good match. Everybody expected a squash. It kept going, and Smokestack, he almost lost it. But right now, coming to the ring, the most surprised and satisfied at his own work that we've ever seen by the look on his face, approaching the ring now, the Lizard Wizard.
And once again, the lutes go off midway through another rendition of What is Love? As the stage, instead of being filled with dry ice smoke, is filled with actual smoke. My goodness, could it be a fire? Could it be? No, it's simply the malfunctioning engine on the inflation as the Lizard Wizard dives from under the stage, trying his best to make it seem like this was intentional. The
Oh, no.
lasers shoot off, hit him once in the eye as he stumbles back, again trying to make it seem like this is all intentional, slaps against the ring. He slowly climbs up, and this time, with only slight hesitation and a little bit more care, he pulls the middle rope up, puts his little T-Rex foot on the bottom rope, flings it open, and as he's about halfway through, he loses his grip and it snaps him in the back, making him stumble and clutch at his back. This time, no cloak adorning him, for it's been in the corner since his first match because he forgot to get it, and no one touched it. He stumbles to his feet and looks around for a microphone. Going, come on, hey, buddy, can I get one of those? What, buddy? Can I get that?
Yeah, go ahead. There's actually a ring technician around the ring, just hands him his own microphone.
Hey, thank you.
Buddy likes to keep his, but yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm just here to say, I love this town, I love this franchise, and I'm gonna do you proud, especially you, cousin. I'm gonna make you proud again. Seriously, don't forget your sheet this time. I'm every time. Thank you, Toronto.
Okay, the crowd just kind of they warm up to him a little bit, and they're like, yeah, okay, all right, respect. They like the hard edge and the cheap pop. Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Buddy Guy then cuts in. Everyone, I'm sorry for the. I had no idea of all the breathing dangers that would be occurring during tonight's show. The good folks at Sick Kids have set up a checkup tent for after the event is over. Please go ahead, get yourself checked out, make sure everything's fine. As you know, here in Canada, healthcare is for everyone. That's a dig for my American friends that are playing this game with me. Anyway,
Boo.
so
Free healthcare, boo!
Not exactly free, but it's kind of
insurance. Yeah, corporate insurance. Woo!
All right, we're dangerously getting into other tangents. So now, approaching the ring. Oh no, speaking of breathing problems, it's Smokestack Stan.
All right, so this time there's not as much smoke because he feels
churn up the heat. I got an 8.
One guy in the crowd, boo! That's a bad pun, boo. And
I'll be on you like a rat up a drain pipe with strikes so swift you think I've got lightning in me fists.
oh my goodness, with a 10, if Stan ever gets himself to the ring, he just may be going first.
Wait a second.
He just kind of like does a like dance with his like fist to the one side, and then he's he does another with his fist to the other side. Looks like a little cha-cha move.
Oh no, he's doing a 1920s chimney sweep dance.
And then he just walks up. He just walks up to the lizard wizard and goes, "Puh," and he just blows soot in his face from the palm of his hand to blind him.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that he's too distracted thinking, is he a Way of Elements monk? Lightning in his fists. Hold on.
Let me cast darkness on you.
What would you call that, Colin?
Well, no, we have to find out who gets control first. Did you roll?
Oh, I did. I got.
Yeah, you got a 10, but Lee?
Yeah, I got an 8. Yeah, he beat me.
Oh, you got an 8. Oh, I
Sorry,
didn't see
I
it.
just jumped right into the narrative when I saw him.
Yeah, no, I didn't see that. So, okay. Stan, let's see here. You know what? It's like flashiness and dancing. Let's just go for look right off the top because it was like a whole thing you were doing to get in there.
All right. Sounds good. Unlike the monster stat block, I don't have anything. Nothing adds to my abilities here. So
You got zeros across the board?
no, I don't have zeros. Base, but I got an 11.
Oh, geez, it works. It works. Yeah, everybody's kind of mystified about anything that comes out of Stan's mouth and any kind of debris that seems to follow him around. And
you're as lost as a hayseed in a hellborn.
Lizard Wizard, being the just the absolute squishy that he is, just gets rocked right upside the head. Stan, go right into your next move.
Okay. Now that he's blinded, he's going to do like a little kind of dance around and then just kind of grab him by the neck and the back of the neck and then the arm with his other hands and just like throw him spear style running towards the turnbuckle.
Okay, wow, the crazy dance moves, if only Lizard Wizard was consenting to these dance moves, but he's not. So yeah, that's going to be another look roll. His if you thought Wizard's head was bouncing out of control before, it is absolutely just flopping everywhere right now.
All right, that's a 9.
Oh my goodness, this could very well be. Let's see, dance, throw. This just might be the first squash of the night. He's just running roughshod all over Lizard Wizard. The scattered D&D fans in the crowd are just upset. There's not enough of them, but you can quietly hear boos dispersed amongst the crowd. But everybody else is just trying to go, Lizard, 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 trying to will him back. Go into your next move.
I'm gonna, you're as clumsy as a drunkard on Fleet Street. And then he just jumps. Basically you got him up in the turnbuckle. You've got he's speared you into that turnbuckle. You've just turned around and he's jumping. Knees
Put your token in the ring to help illustrate.
Oh yeah. He's gonna jump at you. You're up here. He's gonna jump straight at you with his knees, and he's gonna do that thing where he like jumps into you with the knees and grabs your head and kind of tries to flip you backwards. Is the third part of his move.
Frank, is that kind of like a backstabber? No. Or no. Insuguri.
Maybe.
I think so. Anyway, it's a work. It's wrestling work.
Work. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll work. Where's my work? -1. All right.
Maybe the chat knows.
Oh, it's a 6.
Oh no. the flip does not work. He's somehow, again, squishy and surprisingly lightweight. Over rotates Wizard, and he just kind of flips, does a full 360, and lands on his feet. He doesn't know how it happened, but he's absolutely fine and is now behind Smokestack Stan.
Damn, I want to see that in real life. That's acrobatic, man.
Well, I mean, the momentum of all your dance moves, man. You've been flipping them around the ring, so yeah.
They're both acrobatic. There's a little polite clap from the side. Oh.
Yeah. There's one crowd, the stuffy artsy crowd of Toronto. They're like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. My goodness, yes.
Yes,
They dance beautiful like Baryshnikov.
Wow, I haven't thought of Baryshnikov in a long time.
Yes, as he lands on his feet, you can see that he was like cringing a little bit, expecting more.
Yeah.
But for just a beat, he realizes that he's actually like in control. He turns his head, sees that Smokestack Stan is turned away, being a little bit, playing to the crowd, maybe just a little bit. And
graceful as a cat on a hot tin roof, he is.
Jesus.
At which point he stomps, lets out a roar, trying his best to let out an actually intimidating roar. And he's going to quickly do a 360 with his tail outstretched, trying to trip Smokestack Stan.
Okay, well, the last beaver tail attack we had, I called that
you see Platypus off to the side eating a bag of shrimp. I know that game.
Yeah. Hats off to you if you wore one. So that's going to be a look. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yeah, my brain.
Tail attack.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Five, a 5.
Oh my goodness!
Bad times.
Yeah. So he just got too amped up and just kind of kept spinning. He's making himself dizzy, just kind of spinning like a top a little bit behind Smokestack there, and
the tail whaps your legs, but it folds because it's just inflatable.
Yeah, it's just inflatable. There's actually no real substance to it. It's amazing he's not flapping around like the gas station ones, in the car dealerships. But yeah. So you just end up on the other side of Smokestack, and you're just kind of trying to shake off the dizziness. And Smokestack, you're up. You have 2 successes. You could bring this home right now.
Oh, I'll lay you flatter than a pancake on Shrove Tuesday, and you'll sing soprano like a choir boy at St. Paul's Cathedral. And
just going through the whole list. Beautiful.
I've got a lot of them.
Use them.
He is going to reach under your legs, grab the wrist of one of your arms, and pull up so your arm goes up through underneath your legs and flips you backwards with your own arm under your crotch.
The fuck is that? Okay.
I just made it up, baby.
Yeah, you did.
That's really hard because you got those little short T-Rex arms.
Yeah, exactly. Let's call that a work. You've gotten a couple of looks in a row anyway. So yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's a work.
All right.
That's a work.
I'll do some work.
Yeah. Yeah. That's some crazy wrestling pretzel stuff happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm calling it the crazy pretzel.
Oh, it stopped. It's between a 4 and a 5. What did it get? Oh, we got a. Okay, it was
9,
a 5.
-1. Yeah.
So
okay.
An 8. Okay.
Cool. Yeah, it showed up as 8 on the.
Yeah, the dice on the
right?
screen, the dice got stuck on the side of the.
Oh no!
Roll 20.
Digital cock dice. That's terrible.
Yeah, digital cock dice, but it counted as a 5. It was a 4. But it worked anyway, I guess. Right?
So yeah, barely substantial, as in corporeal, because he's just mostly inflatable, and he is just getting twisted up like a twisted pretzel, which is already twisted. And you can describe a finishing move and go right into the pin.
All right, he's just gonna do his suit storm suplex. And he's going to twist him up, and as he's flipping in the air, he's going to grab him around the waist. Now he's upside down, and he's just gonna. Oh, a suplex was kind of in the back. No, he's gonna do kind of like a what's it called, like a jackknife, where you've got the person upside down, and then you just kind of jump up and you wrap your legs around their torso and drop them on their head, right? And then
no, that's a pile driver. A pile driver.
A pile driver. He's gonna pile drive him into a pin.
Okay. So both of you, 2d6. Will this end quickly? End this match for with Smokestack Stan as the winner, or will somehow the squishy lizard wizard
I don't think
kick
so.
out?
3.
Oh no! Oh, by surely impossible Mason-like miraculousness. He just kind of slips out. What Smokestan's thought was his actual body was really just, because of the way he was contorted, an extra filled, inflated part of him, and he just slipped right out. He was actually basically pinning air. And Lizard Wizard, recover if you can.
Huh. Joke's on you, Smokestack. People don't usually get around my protective aura. The aura of the lizard.
Again, dispersed cheers in the crowd. Woo! Another reference we understand. Yeah.
And now, prepare yourself, because you've activated my... God, I'm really winded. You've activated my trap card!
Oh, no.
And simply, he's going to start to run forward, slip, and go into a headbutt into Smokestan's gut.
Oh, okay. And are you trying to make this as nasty as possible?
No, this is accidental.
Oh, all right. So let's do...
he's better than a mall chair on a teetotaler's table.
Jesus. Let's do body for that. We'll call it an accidental athletic feat. So roll body for that one.
Oh boy. Oh boy. 6 minus 2.
6.
So tragic.
That does not do it. The Drakor, the audience, the referee, Smokestan himself still isn't sure what they were witnessing, but it doesn't work. Smokestan, you're back at the beginning. All your successes have been wiped. You got to get back to work.
You like spear me with your head? Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, essentially, he was running forward, slips, and then it became like spear headbutt to your gut.
Okay, so I'm gonna catch you. With your you're gonna hit my belly, but I'm gonna kind of flex and take that, but wrap my arms around your shoulder and continue your momentum. So your head is in your head and shoulder is in my belly, and I'm gonna wrap my arm around your arms and then spin you and then throw you, use your own momentum against you to just kind of whip you towards the ropes, maybe throw you out of the ring.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, let's do body for that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right. Also my worst trait, but it does sound like you would need a good amount of body to do it. But I still get a 7.
Hey, it works. That works. Yeah, once again, being flung about the ring. Go right into your next move.
So did I throw him out of the ring?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you did. So that was success. So yeah, you throwing him out of the ring. Okay. He just he's spilled out into the ring area here. The referee's yelling at you both, get the action back in the ring. We're not doing anything on the outside. It's still covered in soot and ash because of you. Get back in the ring.
All right, I've wanted to do this in real life and in this fake thing that we've been doing for the last couple hours.
Hey, wrestling's not fake.
I'm gonna climb. I'm gonna climb the turnbuckle.
Oh shit!
Can I do just like what's a cool flying move to do off a turnbuckle with lots of air?
Flying elbow.
No, flying elbow is not so great for going from to the outside. I would say, Frank, help me out here, but there's shooting star press. That's a big one. Or just just a basic crossbody, but when you're flying in the air, you've kind of put your arms and legs behind you, so it looks really cool. What else
Oh
do you think?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
always
Like I
fun.
do like a cool like pose midair.
Yeah,
Just kinda
yeah.
like do a little when they tweak a skateboard move, when they kind of do a little tweak on it. I
Yes.
do that with my feet, and I'm like, and then I just kind of like fly. Maybe not with an elbow, but maybe with like a cross arm. Like I kind of fold my arm up, and I just
forearm. Yeah.
I'll do that.
All right. Well, I mean that's flashy as hell. So let's look.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I got a +1 to look, and I get a 10.
Oh, without fail, you actually do connect, not with just the inflatable suit, but right across the chin with your forearm. Full impact. You roll through. Pardon me. You roll through, snap back up perfectly. As much as you're hated, just because you're annoying with all your suit. Again, Toronto wrestling crowd. Respect deserves respect. And you're getting golf claps. Going, wow, okay, he's actually bringing it, and that's a second success.
Okay, second. So I got one more.
You got one more.
All right,
the referee is just absolutely losing his mind, going, "You got to get this in the ring." I'm count 1, 2, and so like he's gonna count you both out. Like he wants the action back in the ring right now.
Really? I mean,
that?
I'm a heel. I'm not going to listen to him. I'm going to reach under the stairs.
Oh yeah, you don't have to listen to him.
I'm going to reach under the stairs where I've kept another chimney brush.
Oh no!
I'm going to pull out and then split them, and there's 2. And I'm going to do the chimney crush catalysm, and I'm just going to take both of them and slap both of hit him on both sides of his neck. With those and then to fall into the pin on the next step if this is successful. So
okay. Well, I've been kind of putting like crazy weapon stuff with real, as in like breaking kayfabe and that kind of thing, working stiff.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna call that a real.
Okay, that's a +0. Oh, but it's only a 5.
Okay. It seems you have finally gone too far. You do smack Wizard right in the head, but it's the T-Rex inflatable part. He's actually fine. And he just kind of continues to scamper under the swing of that insane contraption. And so that didn't work. You still have your 2 successes, but it's now Wizard's turn.
Oh, you're as tough as a week old biscuit, you is.
Ooh, that is tough.
Yeah, I'm extremely tough. And you know what else I am? As strong as the lizard.
And in this case...
Like which one, a gecko or a Godzilla? Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
We'll find out. We'll find out once the dice have been rolled.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The wizard quickly runs up to the side of the turnbuckle, grabs his cloak, comes back down, tries to wrap Smokestack Stan in it, and throw him over his shoulder back into the ring.
Oh, that's cool as hell with props and look. That's a look.
Yes. Not that one. +1. Go ahead and triple check, make sure. Yes, +1.
Okay. Oh no!
Oh, my luck was used.
Oh no!
Match. Fuck.
You have not had one success. Okay. All right. So let's see. Okay. Going for the rope or going for the robe and everything, you actually kind of you snag your own foot and get caught on the ring apron there and kind of tumble right down, right to Stan's feet. That is a botch. That is a robe mishap. Prop work did not work. Stan, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna grab him, smack his real head against the side of the ring, and then throw him under the lower rope back into the ring.
Okay, back into the ring. We'll just call
After smacking his head on the corner.
right.
Like bam, throw.
We'll say that's body because that's just using your athletic strength and stuff just to toss him in, smack him and toss him in.
All right, come on, baby. Yow. Oh, that's a 2.
Oh no! You do get him back in the ring, but he just kind of successfully. He just lets the momentum keep himself rolling, and he just rolls right to the other end and gets up using the ropes. And he's just kind of gathering himself while supposedly you get into the ring. But
I followed him. I thought he was down, and he just kind of rolled like nothing happened.
Okay, yeah. He rolls through, literally rolls through, and it's his turn again.
Okay. You know what? This one's for you, cousin. The power of friendship on my side. The power of the people. He pumps one hand into the air, trying to distract from slipping on a glove from one of the pouches on his stomach. On his other hand, he starts charging towards you, whips his hand out of his pocket, and you see once again so many D4s, but this time glued to a glove as he tries to smack the crap out of Smokestack Stan.
Okay, all right. All your moves.
See you bleed. He says just high enough for Smokestack to hear, not the crowd.
Oh my. Okay, it's getting nasty. All your moves have like a little bit of everything. Like yours, Lee's, everybody's. Getting a little nasty though with that ending comment, so let's call that a reel.
Yeah, we are. That's a 13, baby. 13.
Holy smokes! Okay, you know what? That's wow. Okay, I didn't.
Yeah, that's a holy smokestack Stan. After those D4s, you punch him in the face.
Yeah, you know what? Because that's such a high number, that's above 12. We're just gonna call that 2 successes, and that will actually even you guys up. Yeah, so double success there. So you both have 2 successes, but yeah.
We're like Bender fighting Flexo over here. We're just gonna keep punching.
Yes, great reference. I should give you a 3rd success for that, but I won't. But yeah, so so go right into your next move. You've got the momentum now.
As Smokestack Stan is reeling from the smack, he takes his non-gloved hand, clicks a little button that's underneath his shirt. Over the inflatable costume, of course, and there's a sound of a small ka-thunk that goes into place. And once again, he does a 360 turn to try and swipe his leg, this time with the proper appendage support in place underneath the costume.
Okay, there's more prop work happening. Those dispersed D&D fans in the crowd are thinking, did he also possibly multi-class into Artificer? There's so many things happening. So that's going to be a look.
And that's a critical success, baby.
Holy smokes. Wow, a 13 to double 6s. I mean, you were at 2 successes already. But I mean, yeah, like you automatically go into the pin. Even if you were at 1 success, you would be automatically going into a pin right now. So yeah, you can do a finishing move or follow through with this and just go right into the pinning predicament.
Yes, in this case, he shouts out, "Stunning swipe!" instead of strike.
Stunning swipe, I like that.
Which is
when
the bar connects and you realize that it is a very firmly made contraption. Like you might even feel your shin crack a little bit as it swipes you. And he just drops backwards, trying to wrap an arm under a leg and the other one underneath his neck, trying to stretch him in that pin, but keep him pinned to the ground.
Oh, he's slippery as an eel as Billingsgate Market.
Billingsgate Market. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, roll for that pin. Let's see if Smokestack Stan can get out of this one.
Can you beat a 6?
We'll find out.
Want to beat us?
Nope, I can't.
And that's it. The D&D fans are going nuts. They've actually rushed to the front row. The security didn't even see them coming. It's amazing how they slipped right through. They are going absolutely bananas. They're throwing D20s into the ring. It's amazing. The Lizard Wizard has won. And Smokestack, he's already sitting back up in the corner, and I can only imagine he's just amazed and horrified. The head, the inflatable head, is flopping about like we've never seen all night. It's amazing. The crowd's just like, holy shit, yeah, lizard.
Power of friendship keeps us all together. Unity for all. Everyone's great. I'm amazing. Yeah!
Wow.
And he just runs off.
And then, there he goes. Okay, usually the winner stays in the ring longer, but and he's off. Okay.
He's just so floppy and so excited.
Running. Oh, there he goes. Is he a T-Rex or a Velociraptor? I can't tell.
Holy crap, I can't believe it. He actually.
Oh, sorry, this is your other color commentator jumping in here.
Yeah, by all means.
as his other two favorite wrestlers have bitten the dust for tonight.
Yeah, feel free if you're not in the match. Help me out. So Buddy Guy comes to the rampway going, amazing, folks, amazing. And Smokestack, you're still in the ring. Get out. We got to start the next match. And yes, what an incredible night. So our first first combatant for the pardon me, it's just so amazing this whole night. The first combatant for Eternal Hope Wrestling's World Championship, we now know, will be the Lizard Wizard. But will he be facing pneumonia or the country planet's favorite, Thunderbolt Mason Takashi, as they come to the ring? First coming to the ring, Thunderbolt Mason Takashi.
Oh no.
Wait.
Oh no, Frank.
Oh no.
It seems like Thunderbolt Takashi's having a little bit of a wardrobe issue. He's just getting a little bit of that good old stitching fix there on his cape.
He's probably adding more glitter to the costume. We called
him the emergency tailor to just run in there and do a little shoring up on that situation.
They work wonders back there. We've got the best ragtag team working in the back.
Actually, gentlemen, we have an update from backstage. It turns out some of that shrimp wasn't so good.
Oh no!
Turns out
Platypus, is he okay?
He's gonna be fine. We just need to change these brown pants to proper pants.
Oh no!
He ate too much of the brown.
The poison.
There he is.
We do have a fan in the crowd screaming, "Make him face himself!" But as confusing as that would be, thankfully we don't have to do that.
Luckily, I'm already filled with poison, and my venomous spines that I keep on the side of my heels.
Oh, buddy, we have an update. It looks like he is making his way to the front. Go ahead, make the announcement.
All right, it looks like everything is back in order. Somebody please get Smokestack out of the ring, as we are now entering our second last match of the night. Entering the ring now. Oh, my throat. Is Thunderbolt Mason Takashi. Where's my water?
Much like last time, explodes through the curtain.
Yeah. The crowd erupts.
Yeah, and his entrance is not much different from the first time.
Correct.
Up on the stage, gives a nice twirl, long billowy cape spinning around him, walks down the aisle, high-fiving fans, switches back and forth. He gets to one of the sick kids, and he takes his big-ass sunglasses off and puts them on the kid's face, a la Bret Hart.
Oh my god. The kids' parents, they begin to cry. This happened to them when they were children, and it was Bret Hart that gave them their glasses. Now this is happening to their child. Oh, it's the best night of wrestling they've ever had in their lives.
And I give him a good "oh yeah" before heading into the ring.
Oh yeah. It's amazing that the crowd can cheer even harder, but they're doing it. They're doing it. This place is lit up. All thanks to Mason. But now, the light dims. Entering the ring. Unfortunately, Buddy Guy has now lost all his decorum and is really not as, middle of the road as he should be. Here he is, folks. Pneumonia! And Buddy immediately runs off the stage through the back entrance to get away from this wandering infectious cloud.
At first, silence. Right. Stage is dark. The ramp is dark. Where could it be? Where could any of them be? All of a sudden, I coughed in each and every one of those masks, idiots! Yeah, that's what you get!
Somebody from the crowd, you son of a bitch! We like Disturbed! We love it when they come to Toronto! How dare you try to turn them against us! Boo! Boo!
Yeah, hate on me! I don't care! It just fuels me more to take down Thunderbolt!
Yeah, you know what? DM's discretion. Thunderbolt gets control. Go. First roll.
As soon as... So he just kind of appeared in the ring, correct? He didn't, slide in or anything like that?
Correct.
Yeah, like Mason runs...
Born pathogen, you don't actually see him spread, but he's there.
Buddy Guy just beelines for the timekeeper's table and just ding, ding, ding. He just rings the bell. He's like, let's go. Get him, Mason. Get him. He's joining the crowd.
As soon as the bell rings, he runs over and try to give him a double axe handle.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Work right off the bat.
Cool.
Classic wrestling move.
That is an 11.
Oh, snap. Right off the bat, yeah. Pneumonia is just absolutely rocked. I'm sure there's some spray that comes right back at you, Mason. But yeah, double axe handle works. Get right into it.
Mason holding his breath on that one.
Oh yeah.
Hasn't breathed since Pneumonia got into the ring. Leading off of that, he's gonna grab him by the back of the head and do a knee smash, bring his face down to his knee.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, that's nasty. Let's do real for that one.
That is an 8.
Oh, jeez, yes. Knee smash. Third move. Go for it.
Otherwise disturbing appearance, just making it worse.
There's all kinds of things leaking from his head now.
After that, he's gonna give him a body slam.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? Because Mason is doing it, it looks fantastic. So that's a look.
I tell you what, pneumonia usually does a slam on the body, but it looks like Mason's doing a body slam on pneumonia.
That is
well done. What? How much, sir?
That is an 8.
Holy smokes! That is 3 for 3. Body slam. You can describe your finisher and go right into the pinning predicament. Pneumonia getting rocked like everybody's gotten their second booster shot.
Just like amoxicillin and clavulanic acid, Mason's in there on pneumonia.
The Sick Kids crowd loves that reference. They're like, hey, this guy knows what he's talking about. Well done, well done. Yeah.
Nerds.
Nerds.
See,
And they're like, yes, we are. That's why we work at Sick Kids.
I was trying to decide if I should give pneumonia a chance to get back into this, or since Lee already has a character in the finals, just go ahead and end it.
Squish him. Squish him.
Shot either way.
Yeah. I mean, the final die will decide anyway, so yeah.
True, and with how I've been rolling up to this point, this match excluded, it could be bad.
He's got to be due. He's got to be due at this point.
You would think.
So Thunderbolt's going to hop up on the top rope, give his signature Thunderbolt pose, 2 hands straight up in the air, and he's going to give it the old Thunderbolt, the flying elbow drop.
Oh, beautiful. Right to his oddly clammy, squishy heart right there. Yeah, both of you. Roll 2d6s. Let's see if this pin succeeds or not.
What'd you get, Frank?
I got a 7.
Ooh.
And I got a 4.
Oh my god. An absolute as if he was wiping his nose. He just wipes the floor with pneumonia. The crowd, my god, we're going to have insurance for the roof because it is blowing off this place. Everyone's favorite wrestling darling, Mace. Oh my god!
We have the hazmat team standing by.
Oh yeah, people are fainting, people are cheering, heads are exploding. Thunderbolt Mason Kashi is in the final, and everybody. I mean, we all thought we didn't like Smokestack Stand, but man, nobody likes pneumonia. It is a problem, and it has been cured. Get it out of here. Do your victory lap, Mason.
Yeah. I will say that basically how this match went from pneumonia's end is he goes, Thunderbolt! And he's just passed out. So much gunk all over the ring, but he sounds like he's breathing better after having so much of his his stuff get pushed out.
Oh, looks like Mason actually coupaged pneumonia quite a bit and broken up that mucus from his bronchiolar lining. He's coughing it up right now.
But he definitely needs to be dragged out. Like, he is broken.
Yeah,
the serious lung infection.
The surrounding security has deemed that the newest member to the team is now in charge of getting pneumonia out of there. I mean, that's the rule. You're the new guy. You're going to get the worst job the first night out.
Biohazard is really coming in handy.
Buddy Guy comes to the rampway. Oh my God, folks, ladies and gentlemen, what a night it's been. We now have our final Lizard Wizard versus Thunderbolt Mason Takashi. One of these two will become the first ever Eternal Hope Wrestling World Champion. What a night it's been. We're not actually going to take a break, but we're going to give everybody a little bit of time to recover, and then our final match is next.
Ooh.
Okay, so now we're going to do... Let me see here. So let's do a promo thing. So Buddy Guy will go to the back. You've all had like a 10-minute kind of thing. He goes to your locker room. He'll go to the Lizard Wizard first. So Lizard Wizard, before you go out there, did you see yourself being in the final? What are your thoughts right now?
No, I didn't see myself being in the final at all. I thought that the second I saw Keikos that I was going to completely die. I thought I would no longer be among the living. But here I am, conquering not only that monster, but the devious Smokestack Stan himself. And now to be facing off against such a prolific wrestler as Thunderbolt Mason Takashi, I'm overwhelmed, you know? Do you have an inhaler or any, like, lavender? Just any... I think
check with the Sick Kids checkup tent. They've got a lot of supplies over there. Again, it's Canada. We rule. Just give them a check on your way to the ring. And Buddy Guy just leaves him there, and he heads over to the very impressive and bedazzled, very well put together looking security in front of Mason's locker room. He knocks on the door. He goes in. Mr. Takashi, your entire career, all you do is make history, and of course, how could I ever doubt you? You're possibly doing it again tonight. You could become the first ever Eternal Hope Wrestling World Champion. Did you ever have any doubt in your mind? It's been quite a night for you, sir. It's been quite a night for everybody.
Not at all, buddy. Not at all. In fact, I don't even know why you held this tournament. I am still at a loss for how you couldn't just give me this title to begin with. But I took down the platypus like an amazing decongestant. I took out pneumonia. And now I'm going to pop that wizard.
Amazing. Well, I mean, you of all people, you know how it is in Toronto. This crowd still likes their fan favorites to earn it. And that's what we're going to do tonight. And so... Buddy Guy, he runs from there. He's just running all over the place, and he heads back to the entranceway, to the top of the ramp, and he goes, "Everybody, what a night it's been! We are finally have reached our final match. It is the Lizard Wizard versus Thunderbolt Mason Takashi," and the crowd goes nuts just at the mere mention of his name.
Oh my God!
History is being made tonight as we will be crowning Eternal Hope Wrestling's first world champion. What an amazing night it's already been, folks. I hope everybody's been having a good time. Surprise debris and health risks. Who saw that coming? But yes, so we're going to get on with it right now. Entering the ring, he's been having a hell of a night. The Lizard Wizard. Oh, my throat. I'm going to have to get coffee after this, man. Damn.
This time, rather than... Let me actually... Hold on. Let me get it. No, I don't want to hear that ad.
No.
This time, instead of the Tavern Core version of Hadaway's What is Love? A familiar Swedish-sounding version of ABBA's Gimme 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 starts coming through as the Lizard Wizard. No pyrotechnics, no lasers. He just simply is sprinting around the ramp in joy, high-fiving anyone who wants one, ruffling some sick kid's hair, just offering autographs as quickly as he can.
You go, Mr. Wizard Lizard.
And you can hear,
That's
even
amazing.
without the microphone, as he starts going up the steps, he shouts, "I love this city! Yeah!"
What was that?
He says, "I love this city," except shouting it in a very annoying manner.
Okay, it was so annoying the microphone did not pick it up.
Yeah,
That's
the mic got out.
Thanks, microphone.
Yeah.
Best friend of the night. And this time,
Totally.
he successfully puts his foot onto the middle rope, lifts up the top rope, and slips through without any issue. That is until he gets to about here, and then he slips on a little bit of leftover mucus from pneumonia in the last match. And
Gross.
Wow.
Looks like the hazmat team missed a spot.
I tell you, you know what? Everyone's getting boosters after tonight's show. What a night! Again, supporting Sick Kids Hospital, everybody. Man, do we need them tonight?
The CDC is handling the exits. It looks like no one's getting out here without a poke.
and as he stands back up,
popping back up again with like renewed vigor. He points to he just does a single finger wave over the crowd, going, "This is for all of you. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And remember, as long as we're alive, we have eternal hope."
Oh yeah, Buddy Guy falls right for that. Just a cheap pop for his own promotion. He loves it. Yeah, he's just going nuts.
We love
hope. EHW, EHW, EHW,
EHW.
That's right, Jimmy.
Next up, Buddy finally remembers himself and remembers who's next, the guy he's actually cheering for. And he goes, "Now, coming to the ring, as we enter this history-making match, Thunderbolt Mason Takashi."
Yay!
Again, Thunderbolt bursts through the curtain, but this time, as he's doing his signature spin on the stage, explosions of pyro, pink and yellows, exploding all over the bat behind him. As he walks down the stage, explosions of pyro going down the stage with him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they went all out on this entrance.
But he's got, who approved that? We don't have that kind of budget. That's our first night. Who approved that?
Some of the coal dust is igniting in the back rows, but those fans are loving it.
Security's got fire hydrants. We're good. Or fire extinguishers, I mean.
He walks up the steps, gets into the ring, does his signature spin cape twirl yet again, and as he ends the twirl, the ring posts go off like a fountain.
The lizard wizard quickly ducks, not knowing that this is going to happen. Oh, God!
Here's the lizard wizard thinks this is the end of the Paleozoic, but no, it's actually just pyrotechnics that Mason has put on.
Oh, I forgot to make you guys roll for your promos. Let's do a 2d6 roll to see who gets control. Sorry. I get all enamored by all your incredible descriptions of stuff.
I got a 6.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Oh, Lizard Wizard, okay. Perhaps taking a little bit too much time disrobing and getting the goggles off. Lizard Wizard gets the first move.
The second the bell goes off, the Lizard Wizard goes to all fours. You hear the stomp of feet and hands slapping against the mat as he charges forward at top speed, because this is his version of sprinting.
The glasses of water on the announcers' tables are shaking, just like in Jurassic Park.
And as Thunderbolt turns to face him, not realizing that he's looking in the wrong spot because he is ducked down, he's going to slip the inflatable head as well as his own head between Thunderbolt's legs and flip him over by lifting himself up, essentially using his neck as the focal point to drop him backwards behind him.
Okay, that's weird animal anatomy stuff, so that's a look.
Ooh, take that. Plus 1. An 8.
Hey!
Go.
First success.
Go thunk.
Calling that move weird animal stuff. There we go.
Hey now, we don't...
Hey now. Hey. We're all friends here. Okay, so Mason's taken aback. He didn't know what was coming at him, did not know how to defend himself. Go right into your second move.
Unexpectedly, the Lizard Wizard shoots his arm forward, but holds it merely over the chest of Thunderbolt, offering a hand.
Oh. Okay. You've been given an opening, Mason.
Oh, okay. I feel like as a babyface, he would just take the hand and I'm assuming you're just trying to help him up?
Yes.
Like a legit help him up?
Yes.
Okay. He'll take your hand, get to his feet, kind of brush himself off a little bit.
He'll give you a
And
firm shake of your hand as you get up.
The crowd gives a good hearty cheer at this. Yeah, we could use this good guy versus good guy match, kind of just kind of even things out a little bit. It's been a crazy night, so yeah, the crowd's responding well.
Yeah, I imagine they'll circle for a second before tying up again, and Thunderbolt's gonna try and get him into a headlock.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so that's just your basic wrestling move. So yeah, work for that one. Classic stuff out of Mason all night.
That is a 7.
That is a success. Okay, so you have complete control of him now with that headlock. So feel free to do to him what you will.
Okay. While in the headlock, he's going to do like a hip toss so that the lizard ends up on his back, and with Thunderbolt on top, still holding the headlock.
Okay, all right, yeah, I do like that a lot. So another work, yeah, because that's still classic stuff. I love it.
You're supposed to headlock the inflatable bit, not me. Oh God.
That is an 8.
Oh no.
Another 8. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the hip toss succeeds. He is literally ragdolling you, and he's also not letting go. This is an iron grip he has you in, and yeah, you are correct. He has found your actual head and neck, and not the inflatable part that other wrestlers seem to have a lot of trouble with. Third move, go for it.
At that, he's going to hold the headlock for a bit, and then let it go and stand and do raise one finger above his head and do like spin it around his head one time, give it a nice little taunt to the crowd, and cede control back over to the lizard wizard.
Oh, the crowd is eating it up. They are ready. Toronto is a good crowd for a nice respect match. This is fantastic.
Fighters. I don't think I've seen anything like this in all my year of announcing.
Oh, we certainly have not seen it tonight. It has been a roller coaster of pure insanity, but to have a good classic respect match, this is wonderful. So yeah, everybody keeps the successes they already have, but Wizard, it is your turn.
He staggers to his feet a little bit. That grip being like, you could tell that he was obviously struggling real hard. He's
Okay. Respect. No more messing around, yeah? That's the last one.
Thunderbolt never messes around.
Oh.
All right. It's time to absorb your element.
And doing a mime of that same finger twirl in the air, he's going to do that twirl, and as he starts to run forward towards Thunderbolt, he's going to throw out a couple of handfuls of those like pop rock thingies. You know, the ones where you throw them at the ground, they make a bang.
Oh yeah.
He tosses out a couple of handfuls, and as they land on the ground, he jumps, stomps on them to make a loud sound. At which point he tries to fit his arms underneath Thunderbolt's legs and flip him onto his back.
Okay.
Toss.
That's the star of that move is heavy prop work, and I've been putting that under real. So it's going to be a real roll. Oh yeah, you're right. Yes, because real would be aggressive weapon stuff. Yeah, you're right. Look. Thank you. Yes, you're correct. Oh no, it didn't work anyway.
I slipped just a little bit on these various. I go, oh no, hold on, wait. Almost punch you in the junk, but pull it to make sure I don't.
Okay.
Hey, so are you gonna hurt me now? Cause like.
Oh yeah.
Just not the face, okay? Just not the face.
The crowd is chomping at the bit now. They see Mason's got an opening. Total respect for Lizard, but Mason is still their boy. Yeah, Mason, go into it.
Headlock, but this time he's going to transition it into a bulldog.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah. So let's do. Yeah, we'll do another work for that. Yeah.
Ooh, that is an 8.
Oh, that is your third success. Okay, so that was a bulldog. So yeah, you are just you're going right into it. This has been a really tight but really nice kind of back and forth little bit. The crowd's loving every second of it. They love the both of you. But yeah, feel free to describe a finisher and then go into the pinning predicament, possibly making history in mere moments.
Yeah, he's gonna hit the top rope as he does for his Thunderbolt. 2 fingers straight up in the air. Drops the Thunderbolt elbow drop and goes for the pin.
Okay. 2d6 is the both of you.
A 9?
I got a 6.
Yes!
Oh my god! Lizard Wizard!
Oh, the lizard wizard seems to keep from going extinct here.
It's amazing. I don't know if it's because he's mostly made of flimsy. Is that rubber? I don't know what that is. Almost looks like a trash bag that was been drawn on.
Be some kind of a vinyl. I'm not really sure.
I don't know, but he can't hear us. He just slips right out of there. Maybe he can. And yeah, it's the crowd is stunned silence. But you know that dispersed D&D crowd, they're losing their minds. They're like, "Woo! D20, D20, D20," and yeah, and it's just going nuts. Lizard Wizard, what do you got? Mason's success is reset.
As you miss?
Well, it was a pin. You kicked out of the pin though. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. So technically,
Yeah.
I'd imagine we both roll to our feet at a success like that. So as we're once again kind of squaring off. Okay. All right. I need to really bring out the fancy stuff with you, Thunderbolt. And he's going to clap his hands together, which is going to release some of that like aerosol that a lot of like magicians have in their sleeve. And as the clap fully connects, a small flint makes a tiny fireball appear right in front of him. Not close enough to burn him or anything, but enough to be a bright flash. At which point, the lizard's going to rush in and this time intentionally headbutt you in the gut as he shouts, "Meteor swarm!"
Frank, he just did a fireball. That's huge history in wrestling.
That's at least level 5 magic right there. I don't.
Oh, yeah. The D&D crowd is just amazed. They're just they're going nuts for that. That's the definition of a flashy move.
And I guess this roll is going to decide whether it's a good fireball or if it's a Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior at Halloween Havoc fireball.
Yeah, or just the ones where they can't get the lighter to work.
Well, that is a 9, so I think that's a good fireball.
That is a good fireball. Oh my goodness, that is your second success now. Straight up fireball attack. That is what, 66? That is nuts. So yeah, Mason, you are reeling from that surprise fireball attack. Something in your history you should have seen coming, but nobody did. Nobody does that anymore. They just basically
really
set
the thread of what the theme is for a Lizard Wizard. He just seems to be all over the place. I
mean, we're trying to decide a championship. Apparently, it's become no DQ, but we just witnessed a fireball, ladies and gentlemen.
We just
Wizard.
A fireball in the ring.
Yeah.
And I thought pyrotechnics was Thunderbolt Mason Takashi's thing.
He did not succeed on his dexterity saving throw, I'll tell you that much.
No, he didn't. He did not.
And I do believe that is my second success, correct?
That is correct, yes.
Okay. As he headbutts him to the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
You make history. You could be a champion.
I'm gonna try.
Be your hero, babe.
It's time to use my greatest asset. And he
Oh.
jumps up
Uh-huh.
and fully sits right on his chest. Just jump, and with his big inflatable bum, he's going to land hard on Takashi's ribs.
Okay. I mean, that really just screams at.
flop.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean that's an athletic feat, if anything. Well, I could say work because I mean ones like Viscera, Yokozuna, they've all just done like the sit down splash. Rikishi even. I don't. Well, I cannot Frank because he's the opponent. Yeah, let's do work on that one.
Work?
Yeah.
Okay, that's better for me out of the two. But still not good enough. That's a 6.
Oh, that's a 6. Apparently, Wizard is much more buoyant and fluffy than he thought he was, and kind of bounces right off of Mason and goes right back into a standing position. But that leaves the opening for Mason to take control of this match once again. As we remember with the house rules, all his successes have been wiped, so he's starting from the beginning right now. Mason, go!
All right. Gonna lead off with a drop kick to the knee.
Okay. Drop kick to the knee. Yeah, work. Work it.
Hey man, be careful. Hey man, come on, don't.
That is a 6.
Oh no, it does not succeed. He just kind of just misses the mark a little bit and ends up doing, albeit a very cool looking kind of electric slide going right past Wizard. Wizard, you once again have control. You can wrap this whole thing up right now.
To the left. Now back now, y'all. 2 hops.
As Thunderbolt completes his second hop to the left. No.
Yeah.
Slide to the right.
No, as he slides forwards, now
Slide
facing a
forward.
little bit more towards the turnbuckle, right?
Yep.
That's the turn.
Yep,
Okay,
correct. Yes, very good.
The Lizard Wizard is going to attempt to charge him in the back to continue his momentum forward, much as he has experienced several times throughout the night, and try to charge his head into the turnbuckle.
Crisscross. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep going.
my announcing partner has broken out into many dance moves, much to the delight of the crowd.
Sorry, I just got was talking with the DJ over here.
Okay, we're gonna say body for that stuff, thirdly.
Oh, even with my worst stat, that's a 9, baby.
Oh my goodness, that is your third success. You drive his head right into the turnbuckle. Turnbuckle. And so he is absolutely dazed. He is pretty much doing that stagger as you hear in your mind, finish him. You can go describe your finisher and go into your pinning predicament.
It is sadly a repeat, but you see the pouch on the other leg that has like the bottom tie. He undoes it. Bunch of D4s land on the mat. Hefts him up using the turnbuckle as leverage as well to toss him back into a cowl drop. Boom! And immediately goes into the pin.
The crowd is stunned into silence. They definitely do not hate Wizard, but I mean, he is toppling a giant right now. Let's do it. 2d6 rolls.
The power of
Let's
friendship.
go.
Power of friendship.
Has the ace been trumped?
Oh, God!
4. Frank.
9.
No!
9.
This extinction level event ends up to be just a small Chernobyl.
Mason will not be denied. It was 2.9, but he gets that shoulder up. Lizard Wizard rolls away in disbelief, look of shock on his face. He's a little bit stunned. Even the flopping head has stood still, and it's just amazing. But yes, those successes now wiped. Mason.
The air has literally gone out of part of Lizard Wizard's tenacity here.
Yeah, one arm has become completely deflated. There's no T-Rex dancing tonight, no matter what happens.
Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Yeah,
so
hate to
thin.
see it.
It's so thin. But also, I would like to say that, like, as Thunderbolt pops up, we just noticed that, like, he landed on all the D4s, except with, like, the leather of his outfit, it doesn't pierce. That's why it didn't work.
Oh no!
Hell yeah!
Oh,
There we go.
He's made of mylar. That's the producer.
Mylar. That
That's
explains it.
that crinkly little weird thing, synthetic material that they make
Yeah.
party balloons out of.
Shockingly durable. Shockingly durable.
Very durable.
The
Will
night he
last
survived tonight.
for
Oh, my
years attached to a power line while a small child cries from below.
goodness. Sure. Okay. Anyway, I see Mason doing his next move.
So much childhood trauma.
It threw me on that one, Ted. Holy shit.
You go, Takashi.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Ted, no wins this. I think you're the MVP of this session.
Yeah.
I'm going to pop back up after having almost been pinned. The light of snatching a life. Son of a bitch! I can talk. Snatching a life preserver from the jaws of defeat. He's going to run.
There
at
we
the
go.
ropes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Run at the ropes. Take a hop off of the second rope and try a Cody cutter.
Oh no! Current, recent, new champion, Cody Rhodes, being represented and honored here tonight as he should be. Okay. Ooh. I almost want to call that a look because Mason looks so damn good doing all of that. Yeah, that's a look.
It is a 6.
Oh. It doesn't quite land completely. He only gets a piece of Lizard Wizard, and it looked picture perfect, but he was off by just centimeters. Centimeters. We're in Canada. Centimeters. Lizard Wizard, it's your turn.
As Thunderbolt lands next to him, missing by mere inches.
Centimeters.
America.
Oh no, not tonight.
In an attempt to simply use the momentum that pushed Thunderbolt forward, he's going to lay 1 foot. He's going to lean 1 foot around the front of Thunderbolt's shins, and with one of his hands, grab the back of his neck to trip him and push him over onto his face.
Okay.
But it looks like the Imperial and the Metric fans are having a small scuffle out in the stands there.
Man,
Completely
security.
unrelated to the match. It has nothing to do with these two combatants, but they're letting
Security
their
is
voices
earning
out.
their paycheck tonight. My goodness.
Security
my
is
goodness.
out there. So is the CDC. It's still a nasty, nasty arena.
Yeah, there's a lot of authoritarians in the crowd tonight.
There has been 7 confirmed cases of pneumonia since this tournament began.
The quarantine tent has been erected. Yeah, okay.
Even the concessions are fighting between what is what's more important, a milliliter or an ounce. They can't decide. It's
my
just pandemonium.
Oh no, I forgot what your move was. All right, we rambled too long.
Leg in front of the shins, hand behind the back of the neck, trying to push him onto his face using the momentum of his missed move.
Okay, yeah. Let's do work for that one. That's pretty tight wrestling stuff. So yeah.
Oh, almost a critical an unnatural 2.
Oh my. Again,
It is the dirtiest deuce I've ever seen.
Oh my. Yeah, Mason able to follow along with what Lizard Wizard was trying to do at the very last moment, is able to shift his weight, and now he has momentum control.
Buddy, this may be going on longer than the Smokestack Stand versus Don Victor Pastrano match, and we're really going for a marathon here, aren't we?
I hope there's no surprise last match. I tell you. Anyway, let's keep going.
Wait, what?
Tiamat? Question mark.
So, having been embarrassed just moments ago, he's going to try and get him into Crossroads.
Okay. Wow. Going for a finisher to hopefully become his first success.
Yeah, and that's depending on what you want me to roll, that's an 8 on the die.
Yeah. I mean, that would be a work too. So
That's just a straight 8.
straight 8, perfect. That works. Just surprising with the pure quick snapness. Of course, the Crossroads. Yeah. Wizard is just sent reeling. Mason, keep at it.
Yeah, Lizard Wizard's going to stay on the ground and showing a bit of aerial acrobatics. Thunderbolt's going to go for a lion salt.
Oh, yeah. That's, you know what? That's a look. That's what that is.
Filthy 12.
What? Oh my goodness!
It's not natural 12.
No, oh, okay. Oh, not natural. Okay, so that is a success.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely a success. Lion salt. But what happens? It's not 2 successes if it was a natural 12. But you get a +1 on top of whatever your move stat is for the next move. But you can go right into your third move.
Hell yeah. Let's see. I think off the success of the lion salt, he's going to taunt the crowd for a second and then just try that standing elbow drop he tried earlier.
Okay. Yeah, the standing elbow drop. I believe we did work for that last time. Yeah. But you get a +1 on top of whatever the thing is.
Yeah, and that's an 8.
That is the third success. Mason is just rolling now. The successful elbow drop. He has done a succession of 3 finishers. What does he have left before he pins the Lizard Wizard?
Oh, God.
He's going to pull the Lizard Wizard to his feet, get him set up with, going to set him up in the Sister Abigail, since I don't know how to describe that without saying Sister Abigail. But
Yep.
In the Sister Abigail.
No.
Kiss the inflatable forehead of the... No. He's going to kiss his forehead, kiss his actual face, and then hit it with the Sister Abigail and go for the pin.
Oh my goodness. The crowd just erupts. Everybody still have much love for Bray Wyatt. And yes, that is amazing. We are going into the pin. Let's go. 2d6.
No, I need to. He's depending on me. And beaten 8.
I rolled an 8.
Oh, we tied.
Yeah,
Okay.
I rolled an 8 as well.
You just roll again. Yeah, we can't. We were trying to win a championship. We can't end in a draw.
Oh, it's
That's
a
another
draw. This isn't football over here. We gotta have a winner.
Yep.
You rolled another 8?
I rolled another 8.
Oh god.
9.
9. Oh my god! He did it, ladies and gentlemen. He did it. We thought for a second he only pinned literal air, but no, the shoulders stayed down. His shoulders, the inflatable shoulders, that one nasty looking busted up T-Rex arm, it all stayed down. We have a new champion, first ever Eternal Hope Wrestling champion. Oh my god, the wrestler that everybody loves, Thunderbolt Mason Takashi.
Yeah.
Oh, the crowd is absolutely going nuts. Anybody that has energy
Those
left.
Deltoids are more like Meltoids. They are deflating fast out there.
Oh my god, Buddy Guy is just crying. He can't believe what a night it's been, that tonight actually worked. And especially with some of the combatants, he didn't know where the hell they came from, but he's glad they're gone, even though they've left traces of pneumonia everywhere. But yes, Buddy Guy enters the ring. Thunderbolt is just taking kind of laps around and everything like that. He comes up to Lizard Wizard. He's just kind of checking on him, make sure he's okay. Lizard Wizard, thank you so much for being part of the tournament tonight. What a crushing what an amazing match, though. You put up a hell of a fight all night, especially in this match. Thank you so much for joining this tournament. Do you have anything to say to the crowd?
I'm so sorry.
Are you conscious,
cousin.
sir?
I'm so sorry, cousin. I couldn't win the prize money for your operation. I'm so sorry. But I'll tell you what. If you bring your character sheet to the next session, I'll give you a free 100 gold pieces. Wow. At least then it'll feel like we have the money we need to keep you alive.
Oh, the dispersed D&D fans rush the crowd. They come into the ring. They bestow upon you their favorite spell cards and help you out of the ring. You just have absolute fandom. They hope to join your game one day. They're inviting you to all their one-shots. Yeah.
Thank you. Can I have some money for my cousin's operation? Do you guys have any money?
They're like,
just start a GoFundMe.
They're like, just bring him to Canada. It's fine.
Yeah, I can do that. I can bring him to Canada even though I didn't win.
Yeah. We're cool with that.
Oh, wait, so I can just... Oh, never mind. Hey, buddy. No, we're good. No, I'm fine. Never mind. Thanks for having me. This is fun. Great.
And so they usher you out of the ring. Mason, what are you doing to celebrate in the ring? Buddy Guy is trying to track you down, but you're just in all of your glory. You've been handed the World Championship belt. And you're strutting your stuff.
Yeah, having received the belt, he's going to run over into the corner, stand on the second rope, and hold the championship above his head, as every good champion does. And yes, that means Finn Balor's not a good champion, because he could not hold his belt above his head.
Oh, surprise dig at Finn Balor. Take that, Finn, if you're watching, listening.
Non-coherent commentary from the wrestler in the ring, and that's saying a lot after we've seen so many non-coherent things in this ring tonight.
So as the celebration continues and everything like that, all of a sudden we hear the orchestral version of "O Canada" come across the speakers, and Buddy Guy enters the middle of the ring, and he just says, "Thank you, everyone, for joining us for this incredible night of wrestling in front of this incredible Toronto crowd, competing for a fantastic cause, Sick Kids Toronto, supporting Sick Kids Toronto in help with our partnership with Extra Life, and please click the link if you want to make a donation." And hey, look, there's a link appearing right now, and there we go. And so just an amazing night. And then all of a sudden, record scratch. We hear an electric guitar, and Gordy Johnson, famed lead singer and lead guitarist of Big Sugar, comes up on the rampway. Buddy Guy he doesn't know what's going on. He's like, "Oh my God, Gordy Johnson's here." And he starts his famous electric guitar version of "O Canada." And out from behind him appears, get that red X off my avatar right now.
Ooh.
Coming up behind him on the ramp and now entering the ring, you see this incredibly burly gentleman in a full suit. And actually, on his way to the ring, he was shaking hands and kissing babies. And the crowd knows exactly this kind of demeanor. They know who this is. Famous wrestler who disappears for years at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Member of Parliament. And the crowd begins to boo. Nobody likes Guy LaRue because, let's face it, he's a politician. And as any good Canadian politician, really kind of does nothing while in office. Makes a lot of promises to everybody, and pretty much does nothing. He gets right up into Mason's face. Guess what, Mason? If you're okay with it, I'm going to be your first challenger at the next event. And with a big sigh of relief that there's not going to be another wrestling match from the crowd because they've had a hell of a night so far. Nobody has any energy left. Mason just struts his way out of the ring, gets a high five from Gordy Johnson, because let's face it, politicians always have at least one musician friend. And everybody loves Big Sugar anyway. And a Big Sugar concert ensues to close out the night. Thank you, everybody. I'm freaking tired. There was going to be a surprise match, but I don't want to do it anymore. We've had a perfect ending. Why ruin it? That's our first event. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, people. People in the chat room, everybody who's been watching tonight. Of course, my incredible friends, my D&D group here. Ted playing the amazing Platypus and Smokestack Stan, who I'm sure still has more Cockney references that he can make. Lee, who also incredible help behind the scenes, putting this all together. The Lizard Wizard, Pneumonia, the somewhat beloved and incredibly hated Pneumonia. Lee, thank you so much. And of course, Frank, my wrestling buddy through all of this, who we scare all the rest of these guys once we start talking wrestling. Of course, playing Keikos, who did not do well, and Thunderbolt Mason, who won the whole damn thing in the end. Guys, thanks so much for doing this. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. I hope you all had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I did. I can barely talk.
Absolutely,
But yeah,
dude.
this is great.
Absolutely.
So cool.
I'm
Lasted
regretting
a lot
my
longer.
choices.
But yeah, it's once I found this system, I thought, I think we could make this work. And I had Lee watch CBW and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, if we dumb it down like this, we could turn this into a cohesive one shot. And
You'll be flat on your back quicker than a dropped halfpenny and standing over you like a toff in a gin palace.
damn, so good. Smokestack's coming back.
I'll have you seeing stars faster than a tuppenny rocket on Guy Fawkes night, and you'll be begging for mercy like a beggar at St. Martin in the Fields.
And with that, thank you so much for tuning in. And one last time, folks, EHW, 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 EHW.
Good
Good night, everybody.